It is time for the Icon Sport Football 365 show. Y'all, we are getting ready to ride. Hope you're getting ready to ride with us. We are getting ready to ride. It is that time of the day for the baddest show. Don't make me ride. Make me ride the Statewide, Gulf Shore, Spanish 14 or Greenville, you all of the populace. Don't make me ride the only definite, permanent, and more. Don't make me ride the mobile. Don't make me ride the fellow. Y'all, it's time for the bad show that everybody know. You better get ready to ride. It's the Saturday rundown show here at Icon Sports Southeast. They say, KT, you ain't had nothing to say. I didn't. I did not. Hold on, let me see, Savior. I definitely need some help this morning. I ain't gonna lie. God, that's all I can say. Ain't nothing I can say, y'all. Ain't nothing I can say, but God. I can't say nothing but God this morning. Wake up, folks.
Wake up, Coach. You must have the drone on me. I just got done with my client and my parents at the park.
Well, I'm
I
gonna tell
mean,
you
he
this.
just got in the truck.
God, dog.
Perfect timing, man.
Well, here go the thing. Williamson having a great time right now, and y'all
Hey,
know.
KT.
Wake up, man.
Why Wilson do them folk like that last night, bro?
Well, here go the thing, Savion, and I'm so glad you asked that first question of the day. Murphy gets the same 24 hours
Yeah,
that Williamson gets.
yeah.
Murphy gets y'all. Murphy gets the same 24 hours that Williamson gets.
I know,
Um,
I know they get the same 24 hours, but I think this needs to be reiterated a lot, and I think they need to look into this a lot. And this has been happening over there at this school for years, and almost like it's like planned to run the program in the ground or something. How do you wait that long to hire somebody as the head coach?
because Viger did it, or Viger waited. Everybody,
Yeah, but
man,
how
come
hard do
on.
we know that those assistants that knew they were still going to be whoever's running the show at Viger at the time, whether staff as an assistant, they're taking it like I got to get these kids ready for the state championship. Our weight
Yeah.
room and our conditioning programs got to be where there can be no fall off. We can't ignore these kids. We got to act like no matter who comes in to be the head coach, these kids are ready to go to win a state championship. I don't think they were doing that over at Murphy.
Well, you got to realize this. It's been a long time coming for Williamson to whoop Murphy ass. Murphy has
Oh
been
yeah.
the bully of Williamson since the inception of the school. Sherman just happened to be the coach. And y'all, it's deeper than football. On this one. This this goes from all the suffering Williamson had to do when Williamson used to have them 28-man teams and Murphy would come get their best player. Uh, a lot of this stuff has to do with them, the way the Mobile County Public Schools built the attendance lines, for these y'all, here go the thing. I said this a couple years back and say, you probably don't remember. The largest cemetery in Mobile is in Williamson Zone.
I remember you saying that.
The largest cemetery. See, everybody mad right now. Everybody this, but the largest cemetery is a part of Williamson Zone. Nobody took in consideration. No, man, we gonna get this equal plot of land back to Williamson as an attendance zone. No, they gave it to Murphy. So
Yeah,
why
I've heard
did
there's been
the
a lot of more political bad blood
yeah,
that was more school system related. That you know what I mean. That's caused a lot of the kind of drama, I guess you'd say.
y'all, Murphy gets the same 24 hours. Why Murphy playing freshmen? Cause them the only ones want to play. It's no interest over there anymore.
Heard they had
Murphy
to.
football is nobody want to wear
They,
the M on their damn heel.
hey, I heard they had IB kids with no other football experience in their life that they've got out there almost trying to build a resume or something.
Well, he go the thing. The damn principals can't be suspended kids either. So all of it go together too now. You can't be over there every time a kid whip out a cell phone, and y'all have allowed these kids to become addicted to these cell phones, and now the harshest of penalties come out because they pull out a cell phone.
What's the number one device you can use anywhere in the world and do what you need to do? It's a phone.
Exactly.
You know, and
Yeah.
I run a whole
so
business
we're
on my
kind of
phone.
in the past. They kind of feel like it's their safety blanket in case something were to happen too.
Savion,
So
I run my business on my phone, so I know I'm addicted to
right,
my phone.
them
Shit, I
kids
Oh,
could
of
be
sleep.
running a
course.
business. You
Look,
could be
look, I
taken away
sleep
from
with
them
two
making
phones.
money.
Look,
Could be a
I sleep
conflict of
with two
interest.
phones. So when I wake up, I can check my bank account.
Uh huh.
So everything that's done at Murphy has backfired. Murphy has his first black principal, and guess what he doing? Now Murphy done gave up 100 points under his watch.
If Smith hadn't retired, they need to get him back over there. But man, I tell you what, this is just it's a safety issue. That whole program's a safety issue year round. The 100-0, that proves it's a program safety issue.
Well, here go the thing. Here go the thing, and I'm about to dig deep today, Savion. Get ready. Jeff, go ahead, put your bulletproof vest on. It's a lot of white people mad right now.
Hmm.
It's a lot of white people mad because of all black Williamson just whooped Murphy's ass.
Well, you should have cared more before this year in the last 3 to 5.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't been caring, or you wouldn't have let the program go where it has.
Exactly.
You wouldn't wait to
People
hire. You'd be one of the first people to hire a head coach. You probably hiring a coach from Birmingham.
all they mad because they sent their kids to UMS right, St. Paul's. Man, Savion, I can go on a tour around Murphy, the campus. It's a flag from different schools.
Crazy,
St.
man.
Paul's on one side, UMS on the other side. It might be a Cottage Hill sign. It might be anywhere but Murphy. Come on, man. Anywhere but Murphy. I don't feel sorry for Murphy, y'all. Murphy had Murphy had an advantage for over 100 years over Williamson. Williamson took it back on the scoreboard last night. They took it back. Why shouldn't Williamson, a 5A school, beat the hell out of one at one time the largest school in the state of Alabama?
Hmm.
The only school, y'all, I put the bus on here trying to be funny, but at the end of the day, the only school that had its own city line bus. Murphy is the only school that had its own city line bus. Anybody in the city limit or Mobile could have got on that bus and went to Murphy.
Hmm.
But y'all think we gonna get on here and feel so? Oh, it's no. I told y'all, there's no sportsmanship this year. I told everybody that ain't no sportsmanship this year. We lost every championship game last year in Mobile and Baldwin County. We lost every game in the championship game. Jackson, an hour away from Mobile, was the closest championship we had in football. So you got to utilize your time. You got to. Yeah, Williamson whooped Murphy ass for the ancestors. That's what Williamson whooped Murphy for. Ain't nobody at Williamson said, man, y'all shouldn't have did that. Because at one point in time, Murphy did something dirty to them.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about Ain't nobody saying about when they put Williamson out of the last stadium because they said, "Oh, that's Murphy's field." And Williamson was trying to practice over there. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Savion. Get ready. Hold on to your seatbelts. Ain't nobody saying that. Ain't nobody going no live. Ain't nobody make no posts. When Williamson couldn't practice at last stadium when Murphy took over. So guess what happened? Now they returned the favor. They shouldn't have did it. Yes, they should have. They should have scored 200. They should have scored 200. And my thing as a coach and administrators, y'all got to do a better job. Y'all should have made a decision to run the clock.
Hell yeah.
Self-destructed. Y'all put on a suicide bomb and blew up your own program off of pride. And Savion, I know you remember me saying this too. There's too many personal people in a professional environment.
Yep.
Oh, I feel like I should have. No, it should have. Your professionalism should have kicked in, y'all. This would have never happened when I first started coaching back in 1996. This would have never happened.
I
And
mean,
then he go part B to it. They in the same school system.
damn.
They in the same school system. So it proved that the people that's in charge are personal too. It proved last night. It's a proven theory. Mobile County Public Schools is the Mobile County personal public schools. Add another P to it, personal. A non-professional going on with the hierarchy of the Mobile County Public School System. It's the school that we like and the school that we don't, or who we don't care for that much. And you got people that's in charge that was at school back in the day when Murphy was getting all the funding and all their schools weren't getting that much funding.
Man, that sound like Valley and LaFelt Chamber County School, man.
Come on, man.
Man, they give Valley damn near everything, bro. And they treat LaFelt like the bottom of the barrel.
How about this? Give Williamson that University of Alabama online school that they got on their campus. Murphy has the University of Alabama online school right there at Murphy on campus. Come on, y'all. Murphy got the largest right now, y'all. Last stadium is Murphy Stadium. Murphy has the largest high school stadium in the entire state of Alabama. They just got waxed 100 to nothing. Then y'all put a big M last week on the field right before Williamson played rain over there. That wasn't always on that Savion. They dressed that stadium up because they knew they was gonna have homecoming and Williamson was gonna play BC Rain. And the Mobile County Public Schools keep allowing all this stuff to happen under their watch. Who is the school board member for Murphy? The same one that's the school board member for Williamson. So at the end of the day, it was some get back that was allowed. Who was the school administrator for Murphy? Nah, coach, you ain't making that decision. Man, we running this clock at the end of the first quarter. When you're in professional mode, but some of them, oh man, we're gonna let him make the decision. No, you the administrator.
Yeah.
So whoever the administrator for Murphy needs to be reprimanded because you allowed it to happen. You allow harm to come mentally to the kids of Murphy on your watch. And guess what? And the people at the school board know, and Jeff know this too, that somebody gonna get reprimanded.
Yep. Them kid confidence, you don't went down the drain probably, bro.
Right on their watch. We say all kids matter. Let's see. Let's see how much the all kids matter. And y'all, I saw some principals complaining last night. I saw some principals in the Mobile County Public Schools complaining last night. So guess what's finna happen, y'all? Somebody finna get reprimanded.
Yep.
Somebody. The fun of the game, y'all. The fun of the game just went out the window. That's why everybody like, KT, you ain't say nothing last night. Y'all, somebody finna get reprimanded on both sides. On both sides. Man, y'all don't understand the professionalism that it takes to be at a school. I keep telling y'all, we got too many thugs and gangsters posing as coaches at these schools. And y'all, they would have never coached or been anywhere near the school in 1996 when I came in. They would have never been in. They would have never been in. They want to give some of these people talented jobs. And Jeff know this for a fact. Most of our janitors back then were special needs type people. For real. That was black. And it's on everything. We ain't had no competent black people, man. These were people who graduated with a occupational diploma that was working as these janitors back then. For real, man. But somebody gonna be reprimanded, man. Somebody gonna be reprimanded, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, coach. All of it unprofessional. Somebody gonna be reprimanded, man. Y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with the schedule. This ain't got nothing to do with the football players. This ain't got nothing to do with the football coach. The administrators are there to make sure the rules are in place. You can't pick which rules you want to enforce. Y'all sit there and let a kid get mentally bullied right in front of you. They got mentally bullied right in front of y'all. Yes, he's just a guy. No, man. The administrator should have stepped in first quarter when they went up 35 and then, hey, man, we finna run the clock. No, man, we're going to let the coach make the decision. Man, come on, man. You ain't let the coach make the decision when y'all suspended the kid for having cell phone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here it is, Savion. Hey, nobody allowed the coach to make a decision when it came down to a kid getting suspended. But the administrator or whoever was in charge last night allowed the coach to make a decision to continue not to run the clock.
Crazy.
Why you ran the clock against Spanish Fort? Why you ran the clock against St. Paul? Every other game was a running clock game. Uh-oh, here we go now. Every game on Murphy's schedule being a running clock game. Every other, y'all, this is why I didn't say nothing last night. I wanted the people to party like a rock star. I encourage teams to beat the hell out of folks. But the reason why I do that, that's just like a fight at a school. Most of the kids fight because they know somebody's going to be there to break it up. This is no different from allowing two kids to fight, knowing that you're supposed to break it up at some point in time.
Yep.
It is not a professional environment, and y'all really is unsafe because they're picking and choosing what they do to your kids. Y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with Williamson. I swear it don't. It ain't got nothing to do with the coaching staff. It ain't got nothing. It's supposed to be buffer zones in place to prevent these type of measures that happen in this era of sports. Yeah, score as many times as you can, but it should have been a buffer zone. Everybody keeps saying that the coach said the coach can't make that decision. The coach can't even keep kids from getting suspended, y'all. So yeah, think about that now. I want you to think about that. All right, coach. Little Pookie came up here with his cell phone out. We're gonna have to put him out 4 days. Can the coach say, nah, man? Nah, man, he gonna be suspended. I'm finna make him run. Can the coach say that? Come on now. Come on, y'all. He don't have the authority to embarrass the school. That's where the administrators come in at to keep the embarrassment from happening. They get Warren on his way. Wake up,
Man,
wake
that's
up.
crazy, bro.
What it do, my dog? What it do?
Hey,
What up,
and
Warren?
man,
Just
Warren
cool,
has
man.
always worked in a professional environment. All right, Warren. Lil Pookie comes up to the office, Warren. He been talking back to the teacher, and the principal suspends him for 5 days. Can the football coach come up there and say, "Nah, man, he can't be suspended"?
Nah.
All right. So can the football coach make a decision to say, "Nah, we ain't gonna run the clock" when you already see what is threatening?
You say, can the football coach make that decision?
Yes.
Uh, from what I heard, the referee went to both head coaches at the half, and they say Murphy declined.
Okay, Murphy coach declined.
Murphy coach
Principal didn't
declined.
decline
Nah, the coach declined 8 minute quarter, then running clock.
Come
But
on now.
why?
Because he was allowed to. Some administrator for Murphy sat back and allowed this to happen, and
That's
somebody will be reprimanded because they did it. That.
that's some bullshit. Ain't no way, bro.
I mean, it's and people got to think too. A lot of people forgetting that Sherman was on that Williamson staff, so it's some
Yeah,
bad blood. It's some bad blood
it's a
boiling there
bad
some
blood.
way,
Man.
somewhere.
Mm.
And unfortunately, the kids had to take the blunt hit of that shit.
Yeah, where was the AD?
Exactly.
Well, Murphy AD.
So I mean,
I'm standing next to Murphy AD watching him scream at the ref to run the clock.
Mm.
Somebody getting reprimanded, man.
yeah, they got to on that because ain't no
I'm
way
gonna tell you.
you.
I'm gonna tell you why. Man, you got principals who send their kids to Murphy because Murphy got a prestigious program over there. Got University of Alabama Online and the IB program. Murphy got two programs on the same campus to make kids want to go to Murphy. Anybody in the city limits of Mobile can go to Murphy. It's a Murphy bus stop sitting somewhere near them. The folks used to have a city line. That's why I put this bus on the screen.
Crazy, man.
Here go the thing, Savior. They used to ride down and pick up kids and drop them off at Murphy. The city line buses used to do that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Along with the school buses. They had city line buses and school buses at Murphy. When Murphy was the largest school in the state of Alabama.
Mm.
Tell you.
Somebody said I would have started popping firecrackers at the game or something. Talking about they shooting. Nigga said they shoot. Call the game.
I don't think Sherman Williams the AD over there. I thought Burke was the AD over at Murphy and assistant principal. See,
That
here
they
go the thing, Warren. This is why Mobile County just failed itself. You keep giving the assistant principal the AD job, when now you got two different people, you got two different opinions.
yeah.
The same person that suspend people can sit over there and make athletic decisions.
Yeah.
Somebody can reprimand them. And guess
Oh
what?
yeah.
Somebody might not even get reprimanded. The kids is gonna get reprimanded. I can tell you that. I bet you this, boy. You wore that jersey, boy. Murphy gonna be short from playoffs this week. Murphy gonna be ready. Yeah, Sherman Williams is not the AD. I want everybody to understand. Sherman Williams is not the AD at Oakland. And we have more police cars in Murphy than we. Y'all, it's always been like that. Y'all think they don't have police cars in Murphy?
What you say?
Hey, y'all, they call them directly to come over there. Yeah, y'all
Nigga
crazy.
say, nigga say Burke is either who the AD nigga?
Who the AD then? Who's the administrator? Who was the administrator on duty then? I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna tell you what I like about DC Rain. DC Rain ain't gonna have one and stay young and not have three principals or assistant principals there at the game. This is why y'all. I say this. I say this on the show all the time. The people have real school down there. That's why they had over, man, they had hundreds of people at they open, excuse me, at they open house the other night. They had hundreds of parents at the open house the other night because they have a real school. I think they had every administrator at the volleyball game I did the other day. JT, but they got to do with 100 points and you can't play. No, Sham, this ethics and all type of stuff involved that was supposed to prevent that from happening. So now when my football coach continues to score, I'm supposed to be the buffer zone to make sure he don't do that.
Exactly. My thing is, this the thing that got me. You allowed a running clock in 2 other games this year that you were getting beat bad. That you ain't had no problem with the running clock.
Yeah.
So what
You know
what
the
made
thing,
this
you
thing what made this
go
game
ahead.
different than you were down 6-3 in the halftime?
Tell you. Standard Ford game was running clock.
Exactly.
St. Paul game was running clock.
Oh shit, I ain't know that. That's some bullshit.
Hey,
Yeah. I can see
that's
that
the
was just your standard.
enterprise. The coach might have let the pride got to him, but that's why you got other people in charge to say, nah, coach, you can't make this call. The same way they can't make no call when a principal or assistant principal suspend a kid. You can't make this call this time. I got to do this time, blah, blah, blah. The principal is ultimately in charge of the school. Ultimately. And if
Man,
everybody don't see that, look at Volume. The principal is ultimately in charge of the school. And the school board is there as a buffer zone for them. It was a pride call. Exactly, Jeffrey Allen. And pride, well, I can tell you this. They pride ain't worth a damn today. Today, 100 points? Well, your pride ain't worth that, boy. You need to go to the casino and lose $1,000 today. Tell you.
drink yourself down. You know,
Tell
drink the hell out.
you. BC Rain,
Shit.
BC Rain is winning in the classrooms. BC Rain is not a public school. That's why BC Rain winning. We talking about the educational process.
Shit, all of it tie in together. Shit.
Yeah, all of it ties in together.
Can't just be one.
Somebody made a bad decision to allow that game to get the way it did. And ultimately, the principal could have came out there and stopped the game. Uh-oh.
Okay.
But nobody want to look like a coward. No, you're not a coward. A police probably look like a coward arresting people every day. But that's his job.
That's his damn job.
That's his job. See, everybody worry about the street credit instead of worry about the professional credit that you get for not allowing that to happen on your watch.
Come on.
I do that, then get beat by 100.
Here go the
Man, come
thing. Here
on.
go the thing, y'all. All right. Perfect example. Who told Williamson not to shake hands last night? I know the football coach didn't. Uh-oh. The administrators told him not to shake hands. So if you can make a call to tell him not to shake hands, you should have made the call to say, nah, coach, we should have stopped this game.
I'm telling you.
Somebody gonna get reprimanded because the kids didn't shake hands at the end.
I mean, just think what you can do if they would have did a running clock at the halftime, 8-minute quarters. That would have been one possession could have drained out the
I
whole
don't
third
know, boy.
quarter.
That shit crazy. Man, I was leaving Roanoke last night, boy, and I looked on my phone. I said, boy, ain't no way. I said, ain't no goddamn way. We had just got beat. And I said, oh, shit. I wouldn't even think about that game no more. I said, ain't no way in the world.
Hey, Ward.
100 point. Yo.
Hey, Ward, the football coach would be like, I couldn't even say that because the football coach would be Ward to say, hell yeah, beat the hell out of him. But the director side of me say, damn, I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
The athletes, the director side of me say, damn, man, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, you hollering at the ref. Get what the coach could have did after they scored. I mean, the athletic director could have done after they scored. He could have went to the head official and said, this game over with. But nobody gonna do that because guess what? They want street credit. The streets is running the schools. That's why the schools ain't running right. Everybody worry about what the streets say.
What you say?
Everybody worry about what the streets saying. Ain't nobody worry about what the streets saying. A kid from going for a job and now Murphy person own the company say, hell nah, we ain't hiring nobody else from Wiggs. Uh-oh. Oh no, for real. See. I already know folks it's cool when they do it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all they got people more power. Do you think Murphy wanted to shake hands? Murphy lined up. I got the picture of Murphy lining up. I got the picture of Murphy lining up. I got the video. I got the picture of Murphy lining up to shake hands.
Shan say feeling relief. I can't see you once I'm on my phone.
No, Sham. Not right now. Not right now, because you talking football. I'm talking school. I'm talking school right now, Sham. I ain't talking football right now. Because hell yeah, I want Williamson to score 100 more points on the football side of me. I'm talking about the administrative AD side of me is not agreeing with this. Man, ain't nobody gonna find Williamson. Williamson ain't getting no fine for busting 100.
Who said they getting a fine?
Williamson ain't getting no fine, y'all. See, that's why this the part, y'all, that I'm talking about. The people that don't know the rules saying stuff.
What they getting a fine for? Who said that? Ain't no goddamn fine.
Cause the other team ain't that good. They don't get no fine for somebody who ain't that good.
Ain't no damn fine shit.
Hell no, what you want them to do? You better be happy they got the goddamn middle school added in to play them.
Yeah, well, they couldn't play those young players.
Exactly, because they had to leave the goddamn JV in all night. Shit, that'd have been 300.
Exactly, Coach Moses. Ain't no fine.
Ain't no fine, y'all, for whooping somebody ass. Ain't no fine.
Shit, fine my ass, goddamn.
You bet I find people blowing out nobody. I take a knee to the whole next game. Tell me, I take a knee the whole next game. Waste your money, okay? And then my thing is this, y'all. It is great that the community of Williamson is standing behind a football team scoring 100 points.
Exactly.
Boy, that's the man. And y'all, this the part that people don't understand about the school side of the school is loving it. People ain't gonna mind donating. Now, shit, they scored 100 points, man. We need to have a pizza party. We need to do food cyclists. Y'all,
I'm telling you,
yeah.
whole team player of the week. Let's get
Yeah.
it.
Shit, I know they lying. We need the whole team to play of the weekend. They the team of the week. I'm telling you for real.
Oh,
But
shit.
but y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. On the other side of it, and, I see Jeff jumped off. It's some mad white people. It's some mad white people that Williamson whooped a majority of white schools from back in the day. It's some mad white people, y'all, and Williamson supposed to say man, fuck them white folks. I already know what they say. Shit.
Shit.
Folks take for us all they life. Man, one lady did a live and said, man, she was so overwhelmed to see the scope that, man, her dad would be so happy. He was a 19-some graduate of Williamson. What she said. So, man, he would be so happy right now that they finally got the win back against my
Shit. I would be too, goddamn.
telling you, for real.
That how I be happy we beat the fat ass every year. Be the same way.
And when Viger folks became Murphy big brother, man,
So
we don't give a
KT do
damn
that
about
game.
Murphy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like
Leave
Viger's
Viking
supposed to be
don't
the
care
revenge.
about
Yeah,
Murphy.
like Viger's supposed to be the revenge stop for goddamn for Murphy to take up for Murphy. Man, Viger don't give a fuck about no Murphy.
I'm telling you, for real, man. It was Murder Murphy week at Viking, y'all.
Man, what you say?
We had a Murder Murphy week. We had a Kill McGill week.
Well, we bought caskets out. That mean
Man, come
dead.
on, for real. Everybody think Viger Blood Game started the casket. No, Murphy and Viger Game started the casket. But they have an old wooden casket at Viger. They use, man, come on, man. Both schools used to trade mascot uniforms. Man, come on, for real, son. They used to trade uniforms. But the rivalry was that big.
So KT do that game, make Weed some unstoppable. Yeah,
Man,
Weed some unstoppable right now. Somebody prove us otherwise.
yeah. That's just like Clay Chalfield beating Thompson. Make them unstoppable because they beat Thompson till somebody can whoop them.
Yep. Shit.
All I'm saying is the people enjoy because I'm gonna tell you, you got a 2-week stretch. That boy from hell. You got to play UMS and then you got to play Vine. You got a 2-game stretch, and then if LaFleur start winning, shit, LaFleur gonna be trying to get a seed. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
That last game, somebody threw LaFleur in it 2-1 last night. Somebody,
If it went there.
they say, LaFleur, you up next? We gonna put 120 on y'all. They said Williamson won't win the state. They too small.
Too small. Well, I'm wondering why they too small at. You gotta be more specific with that one.
I want Michael Curtis. I wouldn't be mad at Williamson with me. I'd be mad at Murphy. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you what. The Murphy has the largest alumni basis in the city, in the county of Mobile. Murphy got people all in Baldwin County, Fabian. Murphy used to have players. I never forget it. You remember the linebacker that left Fairhope, Warren, and when he played at Murphy that year, and then he had to sit out in the
Yep.
middle of the season.
Yep.
So he gonna think Murphy been doing some stuff now. Who the right power movement? Real quick. I'm telling you. In the middle of the season, the kid got in trouble and fell. He looked up, he was starting linebacker at Murphy.
Man, come on.
And went to the University of Alabama. So and then now they got University of Alabama. We say Williamson is kind of small compared to some of the other teams in the offense.
Some old line.
Wake up, Jim.
Crazy, man.
Had to get off for a minute. I had somebody show up for a drop in quick lift session.
Get it right on the Saturday.
That's right. People want to
You
put in
should
some
have had the
paperwork.
whole Murphy football team up there.
I was just gonna say, goddamn shit, doing
You need
100
the whole
reps.
team.
They should be doing 100.
I pay for
Hey,
them to go work out today.
they should be doing 100,
Boy,
bench press, 100 squats.
Yep. Oh yeah. Hey,
Uh,
I had a middle schooler. It was lightweight, but he repped out 50 reps on some bench this morning. So he's getting the technique and the speed down for high rep bench. Hopefully
Damn,
one
young
day he'll
bro
be
got.
ready to tackle that 225 at 50 reps. Set the
I
record.
didn't know
You know, the
that.
record's 49.
I get with Sam. Sam don't want to get too high, but Williamson need a high. Williamson been low too long. It been low tide down there. Now it's high tide. And everybody got some say so about what should be going on at Williamson. Williamson is on a high tide season. Ain't no low tide, ain't no neat tide, ain't none of that going on. Number high tide down there. I'm telling you, boy, you better have your damn boots on and your overall. I'm telling you, you go play Williamson. And not Williamson. And now Williamson, now Williamson can say the scoreboard better be talking when you play us too. The scoreboard better be talking. When you play Williamson, the scoreboard better be talking. They join that club, but we'd have made a club real quick. I just waited till they play something. But you know the thing, they can say the same thing about Sutherland not playing nobody. Sutherland beat the hell out of everybody. We can go down and list a team that ain't really playing nobody.
I'm telling
But we don't want to put them around. We ain't gonna let you talk about Williamson when Sutherland be beating everybody about 30. Sutherland ain't played a game since they played Jackson. And that was
you.
with
He,
Cornwell.
he said they ain't play nobody. We got a game we can go off of. We can go off the Central Nair game. We used to be Central Nair 50-5. Barker beat them 33-21.
Yeah.
Losing in the fourth quarter.
Tell you.
Mm-mm.
Hey, they didn't even have to. I just ran into a kid and a mom. St. Ignatius practiced this morning in full equipment and uniform. Some of those high school teams need to get back out there, man.
Sean, we gonna get you on in a minute. We're gonna get you on in a minute. Tell you. Fact.
I'm about to get off in a little bit. I gotta go to LaFelt, man. No.
Still driving that bus.
He gonna call y'all. He gonna call. He gonna call. One. This just so crazy to me. The same Murphy High School had a coach that said he was this new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
The man said he was the new sheriff in town.
Sometimes it's better to be the deputy.
Sometimes it's just best to be chilling. Just stay out the way. You should have known of all people.
Hey, man, he was the Jimmy Gardner of that program.
Now you looking like this morning. And y'all, I know somebody say you can't blame him. Yes, you can. He brought negative publicity to a program that was trying to rebuild under his watch. Sherman Williams wouldn't even be there if he would have been doing what he was supposed to do. He started the fire and what he did. He walked out and that Sherman got to come put it out.
Yeah, he's having to clean up a mess.
Here it is, y'all. It's just like some kids. We gonna get you all. We gonna get you all, Sam. We gotta get this out the way. We don't want to repeat it. You go. You know, we talk about when they play nobody. We ain't on that point. We ain't on the football. You know, we ain't on the football side of the street. Murphy bus is still on the screen. Yeah, the Murphy bus came about when the coach told me personally that he was the new sheriff in town. And now, boy, they live like no little sham ass on here, leave her away yet. God, but, you know, I'm telling you, man, it's Williamson Day, man. Y'all, it's like when the state fair or the fair come in, everybody want to ride on that first night. You know, KT, I would love to hear your opinion on who, if anyone, should be represented and why. Yeah, they should be represented. Uh,
Whoever denied not taking the goddamn running clock in the 8-minute quarter.
y'all, it's a school administrator that was assigned to that game for Murphy. It was a school administrator assigned to the game from Williamson. They should have made the decision, not the coaches. They should have made the decision. And ultimately, if it was homecoming for Williamson, think about it, y'all. It was homecoming for Williamson.
Yeah.
So everybody was on deck that night. So that should have been an easy call in the second quarter. Well, he was hollering at the ref. No, at the end of the first quarter, when it was 30 whatever nothing, they should have been going to the ref. Hey man, we running the clock.
I'm telling you.
All you have to do is turn the scoreboard off. And
Man, Joe, bro.
the ref keeps it on his watch. That's what they used to do for our games at Bridgeford Stadium. We'd have the scoreboard on, and then at halftime, the coach would say, "Let's run the clock." Turn the scoreboard off, and then I go up to the ref, going, "Did we even play halfway into the third quarter? Ball game, coach. This ball game. Y'all shake hands. We're going home."
Man, come on.
That's how you
You
do.
know,
They'll show you how to get out of there and go drink beer. I promise. They want to go. They love it when they don't show up to a field that has any type of a scoreboard being kept, because you're
oh
going off
man,
what he
that's the
says.
best. Look here, y'all.
Don't
I'm
think you're
gonna
playing
finish it.
8-minute quarters. You play in 6-minute quarters in middle school if he's keeping it on his watch. I promise you.
I want everybody to know the refs don't get paid by the hour. They get paid by the game.
I'm telling you.
I want everybody to know that's an official.
A lot of them already have their check when they first get there an hour before
Man,
the
come
game.
on. And,
They're
and,
ready to
and
go.
y'all, I know
All
this
they got
for
to
a
do is
fact. Between BC Ryan and Williamson, you getting paid. You getting paid quick. They pay you quick. I love them guys. Some of them other schools, they might hold the check a couple days. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I say, man, if I was with Sarah Lynn, I really wouldn't even be entertaining. Because y'all got some opponents coming up that's way better than the opponents y'all can play. LaFleur showed everybody last night 33 nothing loss. The Jackson, y'all best opponent was Jackson. LaFleur showed that they 27 points. They 27 points. Sarah Lynn only won by 11. Come on, y'all. So my thing is, I'll be just chilling. I let the season run its course because I'm telling you, everybody on the ladder. I want to see who gonna be there when the kid come off the ladder. And the school board was there. You go to an 8-minute clock in the second half. Now, what Jeff was saying, the clock should have stopped working at halftime. The clocks, it should have been a running clock in the second quarter. You think we gonna lose though? No, ain't nobody saying. You said Williamson can lose. KT, you said we was gonna lose. You just said Williamson was gonna lose. You just said Williamson was gonna lose. So what's the difference? If I said you gonna lose, I didn't say you was gonna lose. I said you got a better chance at losing. Here we go, y'all. Let me go and change the subject real quick. I got something I can run. Let's run this. Y'all, when we come back, we talking football.
Isn't it curious that the moment you begin to grow, the people around you begin to vanish? That when you were reckless, lost in the noise of indulgence, you were never alone. But now, as you strive for something more, silence, you see human beings cling to familiarity, not because it is good, not because it is right, but simply because it is known. And when you begin to change, when you step beyond the version of yourself they once knew, it unsettles them. Most friendships are not built on deep connection, but on shared habits. If you drink, they drink. If you complain, they complain. If you fear, they fear. Misery, after all, loves company. But the moment you no longer entertain the drama, the gossip, the self-destruction, the crowd thins. Not because they dislike you, but because they do not know you anymore. And truthfully, they do not wish to. So what will it be? To stay the same, surrounded but stagnant, or to walk alone for a time and discover the rare few who resonate with your highest self? Because the irony is, the loneliest path is often the only one that leads to true belonging.
Let me get the bus off the screen. We're gonna talk football now.
Yeah, their days are over, man. That's part of Mobile history for now. They're gonna have to do a whole new rebuild.
Let's get that on the screen. Here we go. Let me
Two
see.
Hall of Fame coaches right there. Three, really. Gene Stallings.
Oh yeah, Jimmy
Inherit
Stallings
his
on that pick.
family. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, just like I say, it is what it is on that. We're gonna talk about Theodore and Fairhope now. Theodore, y'all ain't off the hook. 31-7, Savion. Theodore, Fairhope beats Theodore last night. Fairhope done won 5 straight games since losing the Spanish Fort in the first week of the season. What you think about that, Coach Ford, Fairhope and Theodore?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of happened. Q had bragged on they may have the best coaching staff that makes adjustments and the way they run their system from the first game this year. He said that, and then we said it could be a trap game. They're more 7A type of, almost like a UMS Wright discipline type program, like they always have been. And and hey, Riley Leonard did play football there, y'all. So and they're still hung up on those bragging rights. So, you wasn't just going over to spoiled little Fairhope. They always
See,
seem
the
to find a
thing,
way.
Fairhope is a team. Fairhope don't have no superstar name or superstar on Fairhope team in our week. Almost like the no-name Bears that'll beat you. And y'all has always been like that. And if they do, they have 1 or 2. Wake up, John Ray. Fairhope gonna play 7 different running backs every game. They don't care. Yo, it's your time to run, Jimmy.
Right. Hey,
Stop
Coach.
me, y'all.
Yeah, it's a team concept over there. Let me read a little bit of just for a minute here on head coach Tim Carter's coaching career. Can I do that real quick, Coach?
Go ahead.
Okay. So let's so as of this season, 2020 or no, I think it was so this is last year. They don't even have his record, but he as the head coach at Fairhope, he's 66-46 in 11 seasons with the Pirates. He's the winningest coach and has the most playoff victories in school history. His overall career record is 164-99 in 24 years of head coaching. And his previous coaching stops before joining Fairhope in 15. Let's not forget that Coach Tim Carter served as the head coach at Auburn High School for years with a record of 84-25 and Monroe Academy. He was 14-28, but he got that program on the ground. And I mean, he's the most notable coach, and that's even with W.C. Majors. They named Municipal Stadium after, who's got a record of 105, 41-3. Adam Weingarten had a good record when he coached there, 2012-14. That might have been their most dominant little run. He was 28-8.
The Auburn game, right?
And David Faulkner, he led the team from 09 to 11. He had a 28-9 record. They were good then.
Say that again, Warren.
I said, you know why Tim Carter lost the Auburn job, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he sent them two linebackers to Alabama. Who that? Rashard Evans and what's the other one name?
Oh yeah, sure did.
Right. He got man, that was Rashard Evans was one of the best ones they ever had.
Yeah, he sent him and the other one. I forgot the other one name.
You talking about
the one that beat McGill
Reuben
by
Foster. You talking about Reuben Foster.
Foster.
Yeah, Reuben Foster.
Yeah, that was the one. Kid had an Auburn tattoo and everything. Yep.
Coaching does matter. Y'all, we move to the next game. Coosa Christian 25, Blunt 14, I think. That was the Rush Pope got his 300 win against Blunt last night. He couldn't beat Viger. I guess he said he'll beat Blunt.
Be one of them.
I'm gonna beat one of them. You could beat Viger, but you beat Blunt.
But I bet the Rush Pros look at that Blunt team and were like, boy, if I had that team right there, I'd be undefeated.
That's what I'm thinking. Hey, I already said it a while back. If they're looking for another coach, there you go. That's how Rush Probst gets back to Mobile.
I'm gonna tell you this. That'd be a good hire for Blunt if Blunt decided to go in a different direction.
Yep.
Bring Rush home. You know, John Ray. That's John Ray. I don't know. Blunt don't have to make a decision after the Spanish Fort game. I think Spanish Fort and Blunt. The loser, I don't call it the refuse to make it.
I think Spanish Fort's so desperate they may actually be thinking about bringing him in.
Well, no, they ain't got to bring close back. They ain't got to go get Dan Blackman. Dan Blackman might run back.
I'm telling you.
So he get his ass tore up. Okay, let me see what Enterprise Spanish Fort. Man, we gonna call that the hot class. Sponsored by Hot. Whoever knew that game, lose or go home. That's a lose or go home game. Y'all, Enterprise. They lost to Dothan. They 0-3. They beat Pike Road 24-17. They beat Andrews at 31. They lost 69-26 to Dothan. 69-28 to Dothan. 47 to Auburn and 53-24 to Central Kansas City.
Man, did you say 69-6?
69-28 to Dothan.
That's giving up a lot of points.
Yeah. It's a welcome home classic. And y'all, they played Carver Montgomery this week. They was on a bye week. They got Carver Montgomery. So That's another game. Y'all, we gonna have circles. He lose Carl Montgomery, y'all. He definitely coming home.
But what
Uh, he definitely on his way back home because they're gonna officially knock them out the playoffs.
Hey, y'all remember the guy Daltrey that used to have sing on for the SEC network, or when it was Jefferson Pilot? Remember he like
Yeah, yeah,
one of
yeah.
those. He had that song, "I'm coming home." There you go.
I'm
That's
telling
Ben
you,
Blackman.
Tell you, his dad gonna be at home. So he still live in Spanish Fort, so he never moved up there, which was smart. Speaking of Spanish Fort, Daphne 42, Spanish Fort 28. Daphne 5-1 for the first time in over a decade. First time in over a decade.
Definitely got a little shift to receive. I like. I can't think his name right now, but he nice. Might be Williams.
Well, you remember one of them didn't play against Baker. See, a
Okay.
lot of people, I ain't say nothing about it. I say it now because I know you probably been rehabbed and all that, but he didn't play against Baker.
And then
Uh,
after KT and I watching them against Baker, man, I can totally tell you from in the last 2 weeks, they just them and Saraland, and Viger probably too. They're three teams. Like they're
yeah,
playing team ball, and they get excited for each other. It's kind of like they got running back by committee. When a different receiver scores, like everybody's celebrating. It ain't, there's no me's. It's we. I like what they got
y'all,
going on over there, man.
Hoover 45, Parker 42. Hoover Hoover survived a major rally by Parker late. Parker scored 29 points in the fourth quarter.
God
In that,
dang.
yeah, Hoover held on to survive that one.
Okay. Well, then that proved another theory that some people needed to see proved. So if they absolutely have to, when they need to, they can score a lot of points, possibly.
Yeah,
They could rally.
Hoover did take out their first string. Hoover was playing. See,
Okay.
Hoover was playing 7A ball. Hoover was playing 7A ball. They was up 38-13 going into the fourth quarter. Yeah,
Yeah.
they was up
Hey, but you
38-13.
know what? And I know this sounds bad in a way, but like maybe not against the team they played last night, but maybe that's just the mentality Williamson has. Like we can't let a team even breathe because what if they come back on us? Maybe they're just so pissed off about Central Clay County last year that they're like, we got to just dominate people.
Shit, the people said it last night on the show. The people still pissed off.
I'm telling
Uh, and my thing is this: it's a good and a bad thing because now, if you think you're gonna prove to them that you better, you gonna mess around and lose that game because that's what Viger did in the state championship game that year. Viger was trying to prove that they was better, and Central Clay kept scoring.
you.
Uh, y'all, UMS right 29, TR Miller 6. It was 15-11 at the hand. TR Miller scored in the third quarter. And UMS Wright scored two more times in the fourth quarter to put that away. Y'all, they're setting up a major matchup with Williamson. They're gonna set up a major matchup with Williamson in the next couple of weeks. Who UMS Wright play this week? UMS Wright, they take on Centennial. Uh
Oh boy.
they got Centennial at home. Then they go to Williamson, and then they go to Elbert. Then they got Elbert at home. Uh UMS Wright going to claim a playoff spot this week. Central, you had your practice game against Alma Bryant. We end up losing 18-13. Uh, so UMS Wright really gonna be trying to get their revenge back off of that 7-0 loss they had to y'all last year.
Man, I think Alma Bryant proves the theory of what you really need to do at high school football, especially when you're a less talented team. Man, just go back to smash mouth football.
Man, shit still work.
These people cannot tackle head up hardly. Run ISO with a lead blocker. My gosh.
Well, look here. In that game, Kobe Weaver went 91 yards and they got called back in that game. So Cincinnati definitely had an opportunity to win. Not saying that the ref didn't make the right call. So
Right.
that just showed that Cincinnati had an opportunity. It's a lot of people have opportunities to win that don't win.
What's
So
that proving to you now, though?
because
It's
you have an
proving to you
opportunity, then you go win.
20.
So,
I'm telling
it is what it is. And Cincinnati was following a high. They probably
Hey,
was on a high from being close to volume. And then
hey,
now you
Warren.
gonna lose to Alabama Brown.
Warren and KT. What coaches? 21 points just ain't going to do it in this era of football, winning a football game.
Well, Alabama Brown they give 18.
No, I
you.
get it, but I'm talking about, you just said Central, if they would have scored that touchdown, well, you had 6 to that.
Yeah,
That's 19 extra point. That's 20. So basically, what I'm saying is, even that still wasn't enough to beat the team with 18. So you
yeah,
thinking 20 points? You should have had 28 points.
yeah.
You got to score some points in this day of football, bro. You got to score points.
But the thing,
As
Warren,
KT
in
says, your
Cincinnati
scoreboard better
defense,
be talking. Your
in,
scoreboard
in
better be talking.
Cincinnati defense, they don't have all that talent. So Cincinnati got to get ugly wins like Robertsdale did over Orange Beach last night, 22-18.
Yeah,
Robertsdale with a comeback win over Orange Beach last night, y'all. 28,
man.
22 to 18.
Did y'all see the game winning 2-point conversion in the Homewood and Mountain Brook?
No,
I
I
ain't
heard
see
about it.
it.
I was going to ask you about it. I figured you were watching it.
Man, they went for 2 to win the game. The center for Mountain Brook snapped the ball probably about 20 yards over the quarterback head.
Oh
He,
yeah, I heard. Yeah, I read about it, but I have not seen it yet.
man, you
Dang,
got to see it. He ran back, got the ball, scrambled, threw one up. Big boy caught that motherfucker in the back of the end zone to win the game.
epic backyard football, Johnny Manziel shit.
For real.
Man, that's crazy. That's what it's all
Probably was
about,
a
man.
better play call than the offensive coordinator call. So that's probably why the center
Exactly.
snapped that ball.
Exactly.
Jesus. He
Exactly.
snapped it to Jesus.
Shit. Gotta change the play. That shit ain't gonna
Hey,
work, coach.
he said he had it in his brain as a kid. He was playing all time quarterback. He wanted to throw the Hail Mary,
Man.
the
And I
bomb.
went back. I went back and watched that play again, and I'm just knowing it's gonna be some linemen downfield on a play like that. No linemen down the goddamn field.
Dude, these northern teams know how to. They work scramble drill.
Exactly.
Their kids are disciplined. It's like, don't you get above that line of scrimmage. Don't worry about getting
See, I'm gonna tell
downfield.
you though, Jeff.
Build a wall.
The advantage that the northern teams have over the southern teams, their kids learn the playbook. Our kids know the playbook. They learn the playbook. That means at the end of the day, I know what everybody's supposed to be doing.
Dude, you
We
don't know what I
know
think these kids even
on
do on
this
their own?
end, though, Jeff, we know what we're supposed to do, but we don't know what Kiki and Ray Ray supposed to be doing.
I think it's even because some of those kids even go to stuff like seeing Alabama on their player led like workouts and 7-on-7 and routes on air in the summertime, and then working with some trainers in that area that's around that kind of stuff. And I think these kids even work scramble drill and things like that on their own and have fun with it, and they're ready for these moments. Where it's
Oh
like
yeah.
our kids sometimes are just like, they're gonna go run route stuff, but they're not working on situational football. And if the coach ain't making them doing it, they're just not being taught that the more important parts of the game. I think like the little things up there, certain situations. It's almost like with baseball. It's like you got to know situations, not just what to do. Not just catch the ball, throw him out. Like what's going on. Like
Tell you, man.
your why. There's a why to everything. A rhyme and a reason.
I'm gonna tell you this. Those teams can, those teams can work on those drills though, because everybody know what to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to tell a Pookie block down. We ain't got to tell Ray Ray run a damn post pattern. We ain't got to tell them that. All we doing is running our offense. So now everybody's flying off the ball at the right time, everything. all of it is precision. You know, it's
Yeah.
almost like if you alternated on or send out a charge, your car ain't gonna come.
I'm
So at
telling
the end of the
I
day,
mean, you know,
you
you
know,
used to. I know Ohio State's coaches that like Jim Tressel and oh man, the guy before him, John. I can't even think of his last
you.
name.
Big man, big man. John, I know you're talking about. Big
Real
guy.
good guy. He couldn't ever really win like the big one, but yeah, he's a good guy. So like him and Tressel, a lot of the coaching clinics they would go to would be, and I think Lou Holtz was part of that coaching clinic, but it was basically like, don't get away from your base plays offensively. Like, your bread and butters. Like that's what you should go back to the most. If like you run off tackle right really, really good, to the tight end side, with out the eye, like, you should that should be like, a play you go back to, or you might even run two in a row sometimes. Don't be afraid to run the same play twice. Like people gotta remember this is still high school football, it's still blocking and tackling. Some of these kids aren't playing at the higher levels.
say, y'all, I'm gonna run through these schools. Bluntstown out of Florida, 38. W.S. Neal 7. Flomaton 21. J out of Florida 7. Mary, Clark County. I keep saying Choctaw. Clark County 26, Mary 7. Cottage Hill 44, Choctaw County nothing. Cottage Hill is a story, y'all. We're gonna have to start reading.
I'm telling you what
Reading
they 5
into
and 0 now.
yeah, 5-0. Telling you, we definitely have to start reading
Man,
that
this
book.
time last year, I was doing some articles for them and Jimmy Wigfield. It seemed like I got them every week, man. And it seemed like they were on a losing streak and just coming up short. And they had a few talented players, but, you know, they even had some guys that were starting that had never even played football before on the line. And I'm talking to their coach who, came out of high school around the same time as me, recruited some of the same schools, played at Mississippi State, Troy. I know they got the right guy for the job. He's got the recruiting going on, great connections, first class act. And man, you look at him a year from now. I mean, from then last year, and I'm sitting there going, man, if you had a call news from this time last year of after, on Wednesdays when they print the Friday night before's games, and then you get to now and you tell me they may be even ranked 9 or 8 this week, but they have a top 10 ranking. Like, you knew they could do it, but like they're doing it, man. Like this is probably the biggest team. I know it is. This is the biggest team in the history of College Hill Christian.
Yeah,
Speak.
but you know what coaching staff I give all the props to in Mobile,
Oh,
and that's Mobile Christian.
Yeah,
Mobile Christian has lost some of the best players you can imagine
they
losing
have.
the last 3 years, and they
They have.
still somehow.
Yep, and they're developing young talent. And a lot of kids still love the school and people coming over there. So yeah, Mobile Christian. And man, I gotta tell y'all, for Coach of the Year right now, if this keeps going on, I'm gonna have to say we gotta give credit where credit's due. Coach Jack over at Viger.
well, you talking about Coach Jack? Southern Choctaw coach Larry Borkin goes and beat a nemesis last night, Linden 14-8.
Yep.
Oh, good at game.
Hey, we couldn't bet against him, Warren. Me and KT, we took Coach Larry Boykin and his Hall of Fame coaching
Y'all, they are
abilities.
5. Here it is now. It's scary. Southern Choctaw is 5-0 since the last time that they won the state championship back in the 90s.
Damn.
It's crazy. Hey, y'all, they
Look
beat
what
them.
Sham said. Put that on the screen, Coach. They need to be
Well,
that Sham comment.
oh yeah, man. I'm working my way to that game. Uh, Florella came down and beat Bayshore 33-0. Southside Selma 56, Keith 12. Southside Selma is a real legit 3A state title contender, y'all. Putting up 56 points last night. And the loser beat Beauregard to get back on the winning side.
Crazy.
21-7. Let's see.
Both state championship programs from over the last 10 years.
Central of Clay. Uh, Central Clay They was in a nail biter last night. They beat Scottsboro. Scottsboro came to game 4-1. See, the strategic scheduling. We gonna play a Scottsboro team that's in the same division, but in a different region for our non-region games, y'all. We got to get better at playing, strategic games. We got to start playing the Wetumpkas. We got to in 6A. We got to start playing the Eufaulers in 5A as non-region games, man. We got to get ready for the playoffs. Our playoff preparation down here in this area is probably at a C plus to a B minus when it comes to that. We don't prepare ourselves for the playoffs through the regular season.
Those are perfect teams you named, and a lot of times, and there was always like a third team too. So like Wetumpka, Eufaula, they usually have an opening to play you. Demopolis, maybe even Charles Henderson. So you need to play somebody from a different region and see what it's like. Don't know nothing
I
about
got
you.
another big game. Gaston City. They beat a good Bob Jones team. Gaston City in Class 6A. They beat a Bob Jones team that beat James Clemens 56-7. So Gaston City gets a big quality win going into the backstretch in 6A. Y'all, they are strategically picking games. They're not playing people that we can just beat the hell out of. No, we gonna play a competitive game for free. We get a free playoff game. Theodore last night, they got a free playoff game. We not ready yet, so to speak. Coosa Christian, 25, Blunt 14. Coosa Christian got them a free playoff game last night. They not gonna play teams with that much athleticism. I know they saying, boy, I wish we had him and him and him and him. Boy, they probably got a list all the way from Gaston all the way back here of players on the team that can make their team 100% better. And y'all, they beat them. They beat them, y'all. They beat them. They only lost by 11. You lost to a 2A school, a 2A Coosa Christian team. Matter of fact, let me pull up their schedule. Coosa Christian, they beat Susan Moore last week. So Coosa Christian is the number one team in their region up there. So now we get to play a free playoff game. They lost to Pale City by 1, and they lost to Pierce County out of Tennessee by 1. So they have played teams to get them ready for the playoffs. Now they go beat a Blunt team. And you know what they're going to be when they get in the playoffs and say, boy, Blunt had that big old offensive line, boy, and we still won the game. So, boy, when they see a big offensive line, they ain't going to be scared, And, the Blunt people might say, boy, we scored 14, but who you got to play next week, Spanish Fort?
Oh, in Spanish Fort.
In Spanish Fort, and your coaches, and both coaches' job on the line. I'm going to go on see.
Yep.
I'm going to see. Both coaches' jobs are on the line. Tell him.
The hold on to the rope trophy.
Man, come on.
You got to play tug of war with your coach if you want him to stay.
Nah, you ain't even a diving board. You can jump off and we gonna push you off.
Off
the plank. Board, you either gonna jump off or we gonna push you off.
Man, come on.
I know, that's what I was thinking. They'd let the guy fall if they were holding on to the rope.
Boy, you be over there by the diving board. Boy, everybody be trying to throw you in. You be holding on to the diving board.
Man.
That's what both teams doing. Man. Tell you, God, dog. Westwood Christian 49. Westwood 49 Mumford.
Hey, and then you had that was a great analogy, and then you had my tug of war thing. Instead of helping the coach and pulling back, all you got to do is start to make him think he got it, and then just let him fall flat on his face, right?
Man, I got one. Well, I got another good game. McIntosh 64 name. How you know that one next to my coach?
Wait, you said Macintosh? Who'd they play?
Calhoun. They beat Calhoun. That's J.D. Davidson school.
Oh.
Boy, that was a basketball classic brought to you by the Grills and McIntosh.
Oh shit.
Y'all, the Montgomery Classic that nobody don't give a damn about. Percy Julian and Jag gets his first win of the season, 34-27 in that game. Telling you, and nobody give a damn classic up there in Montgomery. Who else, y'all? Pike Road went to Opelika last night. Opelika with the comeback win, 24-22 in that game. Pike Road drops his second game of the season. But guess what Pike Road get out of that game? They got a free playoff game. This is what our team got to learn how to schedule. You get free playoff games. Win, lose, or draw. Still don't lose, but then found out we got some stuff we got to work on by playing foul. Sansoma won 31, St. Luke's 20. Sansoma gets his first win of the season last night.
Another second win.
Telling you. The next game, Williamson 100, Murphy 0.
Damn, man.
Dog, what happened in that game?
I feel like a bad dream. You wake up this morning, I had to look at my phone again. I'm like, man, was that shit real last night? Or this medicine got me tripping?
It was the Twilight Zone Series Bowl.
Hell yeah.
Rod Serling's gonna pop out in a minute.
Y'all, I got something first. Sweetwater gets his first win of the season last night. They beat Georgiana in Georgiana.
Damn.
46-12. Exactly. Yeah. I told Q not to Q be boosting teams up, but what them folk be getting into them. But hey, telling you, what we got. I'm just looking down the list. Y'all ain't coming out all these games.
She says something we need to listen, especially when she's got a 5-star in her family.
Well, here it is. We got Fallow 31, Theodore 7. I'm gonna try to look at the box score. Both teams scored in the first quarter. Theodore scored and stopped breaking.
Yeah.
Stop talking. Theodore got called to the office and they had to go to retrack for the rest of the game.
Yeah, Fajo came out and scored. Theodore came right back out and scored, and Theodore ain't scored no more.
No more. And Fajo did what Fajo does best is just finish games.
Man.
Kick the field goal and then score a touchdown in the second quarter. And they touchdown in the third and fourth quarter. Tell them Theodore, and we'll take the win and get on back across the bay.
Okay.
So they went on, did that. Dessler 57, Colbert County 16. Y'all, that was a statement game. And me and Jim talked about that game.
Yeah, we took
Colbert County had been talking noise on the internet. Colbert County was talking noise on the internet. And Dessler came in there, went to Colbert County and whooped them 57-16.
All right, damn.
Hey Warren, did you hear why Gordo didn't play?
I heard something about some devil worshiping shit or some shit.
Oh my God! Yeah, a lady on Twitter last night that covers the area. She took a picture. It was a beautiful picture of just the stadium with the lights on, with nobody there.
Yeah,
maybe the lights weren't even on, but it was sunset, and she was like, very strange because of what's happened this week. No game this Friday in this area or at this historic stadium. I was like, man.
Y'all, I got another big playoff teaser game. Russell County played Valley in Valley. Russell County wins that game 44-34. Check out the score now, y'all, in that game. It was tied up at 14 at the end of the first quarter. Nobody scored in the second quarter, so they was tied at 14 at halftime. When in the third quarter, both teams scored 14, so they was tied at 28 going into the fourth quarter. And Russell County outscored them 16-6 in the fourth quarter to take the 10-point win.
Man, I'd love to know what their quarterback
Boy,
stats were.
Jeff, think about this,
In the fourth.
They got real playoff game time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Both coaches there had the coach.
Yeah, they had to coach.
had to make
Second quarter,
adjustments
we
and
made
clutch
adjustments.
moments. Yep.
The third quarter, we come and score again, and now the fourth quarter, we made more adjustments. You know?
Hey,
They
think of
made more
even
adjustments, man.
the time and clock management experience on those scoring drives. How
Exactly.
they did it. Like all that's notated.
Y'all, I got another big playoff teaser. Wetumpka goes to Eufaula, the number one seed in 5A Region 2, and beats them 36-32 in that game. Let me look at the box score on that one.
Wow.
Eufaula led
So either way, I think we
13-7.
wanted to take Eufaula, but man, that's what we're saying. Wetumpka's one of them programs. They always find a way to make it to like the second or third round of the playoffs.
Well, here it is,
Usually.
y'all. Here go the scoring. Eufaula led 13-7 end of the first quarter. Wetumpka comes back and led 21-19 at halftime. Here comes Eufaula. They come back and score in the third quarter, takes the lead 26-21 into the fourth. 26-21 into the fourth. And Wetumpka scores 15 points in the fourth quarter. Eufaula only scores 6 to get the comeback win in Eufaula. Now, here go the part B to this. Wetumpka ain't even in playoff contention right now. They like the 5th seed. But
Wow.
Eufaula, on the other hand, they get to see what playoff football looks like. Even though Wetumpka not a playoff contender over there in their region, but just the caliber of team to come in here and beat us to put us back on our toes. So now we can make adjustments and get all the little pookies and all the Booster Club kids off the field so we can make a playoff run. So, man, I'm telling you, that was a big
Yeah, you can't
win.
ever sleep on them. It was just a few years ago. We had some playoff games or even into the season games. They had some close games against Saraland and Spanish Fort.
Well, Savion didn't tell us this when he got on this morning. Hanley, 15. Lynette, 13. In another playoff atmosphere game. Let me see if they got the box score for this one.
It's in the
Hanley
same. That was a good
was
ad
up.
game.
Their test
Yeah.
game. That's where they like to see how physical they are. That's why they schedule that game.
Hanley was up 7-0 in the first quarter. Lynette got on the board, but Hanley scored. It was 15-6 at halftime. And Lynette made an adjustment. Hanley didn't score no points. Lynette scored 7 in the fourth. And Hanley held on 15-13 in that game against Lynette last night. Oxford is back, y'all. And KT, what you mean by that? They beat Helena 42-7 in another non-region game against another 6A opponent from another region.
Game.
Y'all,
I love their stadium.
yeah, man. Here go the thing, man. You can't let Stella get their groove back. John Ray, I know John Ray happy this morning. Slocum 28 beat Geneva 28-20.
Okay, then.
Yeah. IMG said y'all just stick to playing each other over there in Alabama. They beat Central City City 49-14 last night.
Yeah. Hey, what y'all think it's going to be like in Slocum this weekend? I bet the catfish houses are going to be popping, and church
Oh man,
tomorrow they're going to
everybody
be
happy as hell.
bragging on their team.
But you gotta realize that was another rival game. They beat Geneva. Uh, Geneva City School over there. Slocum is part of the county school
Right.
system over there, so
Now, John
that's a
Ray
big
acts
one.
like he loves them too, so I don't know who he really wanted to win.
Oh, he like Geneva County.
Yeah.
That's John Ray team, Geneva County.
Yeah, he's happy. That's where his heart is.
Oh yeah. Y'all, I'm telling you. Let me look at the Thursday schedule. Damn. You don't play Murphy.
Okay.
Oh Lord. You know that I already moved the game to Thursday. Yo. Oh boy.
Man, Easter, oh shit, you gotta see what Will's schedule looking like. We need to get Will James over here, man. Do a check
Yeah,
in.
we need to get him on the show so he can talk to the kids.
Man, you talk about going viral. That'd be huge.
Man, we are balling out there in Houston right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching them last night. You know, that's my mentor in coachings. He was the head coach from 90 to 93 and coached Andre Ware to the Heisman. Put up 60 points against Texas 3 years in a row in the 80s.
Yep.
John Jenkins, man, he was one of him and Steve Spurrier were running the scores up on people before anybody. So that 100 points to him wouldn't be nothing. He was known for running up scores.
I can tell you this, y'all. It's a big game next Thursday. Coosa Christian taking on Cleveland. And me and Warren know who exactly. And Jeff, you probably remember Cleveland. That's the team that played right after Viger played.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That year in the Super Seven. They beat well they lost to Clark County that year.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They from right there where Honey is. They got a big 2A region game. I'm telling you, man, you come out of these bye weeks and you go into these next games. Oh man, let me see the other big games. Carroll City taking on Oxford. Uh, what's going on? What's going on? Uh, let me see other big games on here. Pelham playing Spain Park. Not really a big game for Spain Park. Spain Park is a legitimate top 10 team at 3-2. Uh, let's see. Piedmont taking on Locust Fork. No, it ain't no big game. Just trying to find some big games. Centerpoint taking on Moody, man. Moody got beat 41. What they got beat last night? Let me see what they got beat. Moody got it handed to him. 41-7. Auburn beat Moody. I knew it was another big game that I had forgot about.
Mm-hmm. That was that big one from last night.
Let me look at the box score for that one. Let's see. No, they weren't close at all. Don't worry about it. Let me hold you up. They went to Auburn.
Warren, you still on?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, I just wanted to brag on something, man, because I know. Hey, KT, thanks for especially my out and about wardrobe training and coaching and just going around the whole Saraland area. Hey, y'all, I about wear a T-shirt that's either Icon Sports Southeast Football Showcase or a KT Thornton from Air shirt every day.
Okay.
So and real comfortable soft cotton shirts, man, and some different type of textures and that. But man, I'm wearing a royal blue one. This was probably from when we did the. This could have been from the day we did the one with either Choctaw County or the MLK showcase.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all Northside playing at Sipsey Valley this week. Man, that's a big game in 5A Region 3. Northside 6-0. Sipsey Valley is 4-2. Prattville, they got to go to the hills. Whoever loses this game out the playoffs, I'm going to say that right now.
In Prattville, with
Prattville
the
might be all right.
rebuilding the stadium, they really wanted to have a great year this year.
Yeah, they got to go there. Keep looking. Let me look. Keep looking.
Hey, in case people don't ever know.
Russellville. Russellville
Oh
got to
yeah.
pick on Fairview. In 5A. Uh, I think they're in Region 7, one of those regions up there in northern Alabama.
they're a
Yeah, that's gonna
program,
be a big
Russellville.
game at Fairview this week. Shelby County at Demopolis.
Mm,
Um, that's gonna be another big game this week. Sylacauga playing Valley.
man,
That's gonna be a
Silicaga,
pretty
they're
good
down
game.
again.
Thompson at Hewitt Trustville.
This is the best Hewitt Trustful's had team in a long time.
Yeah, y'all. They 6-0. Let me see what they won last night.
They've never won a state championship.
So you can throw all that out to one of this year. They beat Pinson Valley
Right.
last night, 42-6.
Yeah.
Telling you. Parker taking on Jackson Olin this week at Jackson Olin. The Hood going to the Hood again. In that game, Parker definitely need to get off that 2-game slide they on. Y'all Leeds is going to St. Clair County. Leeds 5-1 on the season, and St. Clair County is 4-1 on the season.
Yeah, I don't know if I could bet against Leeds anymore after what happened last time. We took somebody else, and it was like, oh, not so fast, my friend.
Well, you can't bet on that one. Alexandria, they got to take on Host Bluff. Both teams lost to Anniston. So
Hey, the last great Murphy coach, Rico Jackson.
Rico Jackson, he up there still winning.
Aniston.
Going down the list. Oh, got a big one. Cherokee County taking on Anniston this week.
Oh,
Tell you, that's gonna be a big game right there. Oh man, that region that's tough. That's a tough region
yeah.
over there. Cherokee County 5-1, Anderson 5-0.
John Ray's tearing it up in the comments.
Telling you, Spring Garden taking on Appalachian. Appalachian is 6-0 on the season. Spring Garden got one of his better teams in the school history over there playing this year. Green County playing Aliceville. Aliceville is struggling over there this year. They lost to Demopolis last night. Northridge and Hueytown. Loser go home. Loser go home. We either gonna throw you in the water or you gonna jump off on your own. Telling you. Going down the list. Man, there's so many games in the state, man. You have to sit here and just look at all of them and filter through. Vincent taking on Tuscaloosa Academy. The winner of that game probably gonna win the region over there. That's in Class 2A. Region 5. That's Region 5 over there. Going on down the list, Benjamin Russell, they host Helena. Helena 1-4 on the season. So Hoover taking on Oak Mountain this week. Clay Chalkville taking on Mount Brook in Mount Brook. It probably won't be a seat left over there on
Nah,
Friday
it
night.
won't. It won't.
Yeah, Mount Brook coming off a big win over Homewood. In another game, Warren, where these people get playoff game experience.
Yeah.
They play playoff caliber teams in the non-region games that gets them ready for the playoffs. Who we got next? Going down the list. Hillcrest Evergreen at Bayside Academy. Bayside Academy was on a bye week this week. So we get to see how they bounce back. The loser go home game. Blunt at Spanish Fort makes that game intriguing to see. The loser of that game not gonna be happy. I can promise you that. They're gonna be officially out the playoff run. Greenville go to Eufaula. Eufaula coming off a loss. So Greenville might have a chance to get them a win. Greenville coming off a loss to Hillcrest Evergreen. Hillcrest Evergreen beat Greenville this week as well. Southern Choctaw at Fruitdale. That should be pretty good. No, over real quick. Satsuma got to go to WS Neal. WS Neal, boy, they looked like they were gonna be strong with that big old offensive line. Bluntstown Turned them every way but loose.
I'm telling you.
Um, Charles Henderson got to play Andalusia over there. 5A Region 2, man. Y'all in trouble. Y'all in
Come on.
trouble. I'm going to go and put that out there. I'm going to go and put that disclaimer. If you in 5A Region 2, your days are done.
Man, what you say? You don't want to see 1 through 4 in Region
So
1.
you know, whoever come out at 4, you ain't going to want to see them because they going to
Mm-mm.
have to win some games on that back
Mm-hmm.
end just to get in. Uh, keep going, keep going. Russell County and Stanhope Elmo. Stanhope Elmo coming off a bye week. They got to go to Russell County. Russell County, you got a big win on the road at Valley. So y'all, here go the thing. These teams ride the real high horses going into the back end of their schedule. They just beat teams that they know gonna be in the playoff. You know, that's the difference. It's easy to beat somebody who you know, man, I'm gonna go slap shit out of him. Bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? Somebody boy slap you back, you ain't gonna be in no hurry to go over there and slap him. I
I'm
can
telling
promise you that. Here we go. We going down the back stretch. I'm filtering through the games, y'all. Central Haynesville at Chickasaw. Chickasaw probably gonna open up their stadium this week. They
what
1-4.
Chase?
Who Chickasaw beat? Mm.
Did he win last night?
Shit, I guess they did. They beat
Who they
Fruitdale
played? Fruitdale?
48-20.
Okay,
Big
then.
shout out to Chickasaw getting their first win. Chickasaw do win on the back end. They do that, but go ahead and get you another region win. Get your first region win this week. Uh, keep it going. Them games down. Oh, BC Rain at LaFleur.
That's a big one.
BC Rain at LaFleur. BC Rain 3-2.
Yeah.
LaFleur 1-4. LaFleur coming off a 33-0 loss. BC Rain coming off a bye week. Uh, Williamson at Faith Academy. Uh, I'm gonna tell you, boy, there's gonna be some folks cussing out there. Faith. We don't come out here with that bullshit. You ain't doing that this week.
I'm telling you.
They're gonna run the clock in the first one.
I'm
Said
telling you.
it's gonna
But
be
hey,
44 minutes. They were like,
I'm,
damn, we struggled this week.
before you go to another team, I gotta say something because this shit surprised me last night. Spanish Fort, one of the most undisciplined teams I've never seen.
What they do?
Just with all the dirty plays, the late hits, the just a lot of un-Spanish Fort like shit.
It's the
That's what made
end,
me
man.
think. Yeah, it's past the X's and O's. You know, I don't think he got control of the team.
Well, here go the thing. Your kids are playing now. You know how you can, how you got some kids from around the corner that come around there, and but they make it look good for the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got them kids no more. It's almost the end of the road. Boys to Men is having a concert over there in Spanish Fort. I'm
Man, come on.
saying they at the end of the road, especially Blunt beat them. Blunt has a chance to beat Spanish Fort and derail the whole dynasty of Spanish Fort. What a blunt loss to a blunt win to Spanish Fort would destroy the dynasty. It ain't gonna matter. It almost gonna be like their own dynasty.
I'm telling
Uh, you sit there and really look at it. It's almost like how our blunt dynasty got destroyed. Uh, with one big loss. So that's gonna be interesting. Williamson at Faith Academy. No, Mars Hill Bible at Rogers. Rogers 3-2 on the season. Trying to get a big region win this week. Fairhope and Foley. Fairhope trying to get Foley. And y'all, that's a rivalry game. But
you.
the
Yeah,
old goal against the new goal.
I'm telling
Yeah, they go to Foley. They ain't worried about going down there, but it's a big game for them. St. Michael and Jackson.
you.
Boy, I snuck that one in the one.
Ooh, yeah, you did.
Hey, boy, look, I just been going around the world. Look, boy, I paid by that game about 5 times. I said, let me go drop it on one left.
Man.
St. Michael 5-0, Jackson 5-1 at Jackson.
Ooh.
Homecoming over Jackson. You're gonna have to play some football 4 quarters. You're gonna have to play football 4 quarters. Uh,
Hey, I don't think I can tell St. Michael defense 11 men to the ball, got
I don't know, man. Jackson
because
had
you don't,
another running back that was toting that ball last night too. He carried
that's
about
it.
5 players for LaFleur on a third and short, and got the first down. It's on Powerhouse Sports page. I saw it last night. I was like, God, dog. Oh, one, we got another big game. Montgomery Academy and Trinity Presbyterian. Montgomery Academy lost last night. This who beat them. 48-45 to Laverne.
Ooh, Laverne got him?
Yeah, Laverne whooping everybody ass. They're on a whoop ass tour. Everybody who
Ooh,
recruited their players, they are beating them. Uh, 48-45 in that game. But that's gonna be a big game at Trinity Presbyterian. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, that's like a Miss St. Paul game. There,
I'm telling
some folks out there. Uh, Viga at Alberta. Oh, damn, Alberta.
you, 60 piece.
When is the sausage festival? I think it's this week. Damn.
I'm telling you, but he,
Viga folks just stay on over there and eat sausages. I'm telling you.
man,
McIntosh at Mary. Um,
that's a
McIntosh
big
got a
one.
chance. Mary coming off a big loss. McIntosh coming off a big win. McIntosh, you want to ever make us shut up? Go in and beat Mary at Mary.
I'm telling you.
Telling you. Real Town taking on Lynette. Lynette got 2 big games back to back.
Man, them
So
folks ain't
Lynette ain't
scared of
got no
shit.
time to feel sorry for themselves.
I'm
Because
telling
Real Town only losses to T.R. Miller.
you. Ooh,
So Lynette, please show up. You're gonna get mollywopped in your own state.
for real.
Baker at Robertsdale. Robertsdale got a big comeback win over Orange Beach. Baker, last game, they let Daphne come back and beat them at the end. So Baker, you better bring your A game and go on get Robertsdale out the way quick, or you're gonna be in a battle. The oh boy, the loser go home game. Carver Montgomery at Enterprise.
Ooh,
Carver, if you want to be a real opponent, you got to win. One, this is a must win for Carver.
yep.
KT, why you putting all that pressure on them folks? It's a must win. It ain't no, oh boy, we play good game. If they play good, they ain't gonna make the playoffs.
I'm telling you. Gotta play great.
I'm telling you, you got to play great. And go on beat Enterprise, and then now you're gonna be a real opponent to. I mean, yeah, for everybody on that back stretch. Deschler taking on Central. I don't know which Central this is, but Deschler 5-0. That's a region game. Man, Columbia was up last night, man. Columbia
Mm-hmm.
was up. They was up 18-13. They end up losing. Let me go see what the score was. They 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 end up losing 28-24 last night.
Damn.
I said, boy, they about to pull it. End of the third quarter, they was winning, y'all. That's how I go. Saleland at Baldwin County. Um,
Murder Bowl, Murder Bowl.
JV Classic.
I'm telling you.
Central. Oh, Central. I gotta go to UMA.
Yeah.
Oh, they changed my. Oh, they ain't no. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna be.
Nah. Nah.
Cincinnati gonna have every y'all. They gonna be in the comment. Man, they call all our shit back. You know why? Because they gonna be getting prepared for y'all. Whatever touchdown they call back this week against for on Cincinnati, they gonna call it back the next week against Will.
Mm,
Telling you, they're gonna be crazy. Dalton and Opelika won.
Ooh,
Man, that cell may read two don't play.
I say Opelika just cheated the shit out of Pike Road.
Yeah, I'm telling you, goddamn. Well, hey, I'm telling you, boy, you did not want to get caught in Opelika back in the day. Yo,
Boy,
yeah,
you hell nah.
could have county jail over there. Telling you, that's a county you don't want to get caught in over there. That was who that was. Viga had a linebacker got caught over there. Sent them to prison. They would send you to prison over there, boy. Marengo go to Leroy, another Fox 10 blowout of the week. Uh, J.U. Blackshill. J.U. Blackshill got a big win over somebody last week. Oh, they beat XL.
Yeah.
They beat XL, little county rivalry right there. Woo! Here it one. Cottage Hill Christian goes to Bruton to take on T.R. Miller after they just lost.
Ooh. That's gonna be a good one.
Whew. Put your pads on, Cottage Hill this week.
I'm telling you.
Put your pads on. Y'all, both teams gonna be ranked. I'm gonna tell y'all that part before they even get there. Daphne at Davidson. Damn. Daphne, boy. Daphne might have the best schedule in 7.
Yeah.
We just got an emotional win over Spanish Foot, and now we get to go to Davidson on a damn leisure trip. They get to go eat little seafood over there on Ozay Road.
Who is Daphne offense coordinator? You know?
I saw him the other day. It's some white guy, but
He's pretty legit.
they make adjustments.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, one, we got another big game, playoff implications. Sham's favorite team, Gulf Shores, they travel to St. Paul.
Ooh.
St. Paul coming off the loss to Theodore. And y'all, here go the thing, y'all. As a coach, when we lose to a team that get beat the next week, what you saying the whole time in practice that week? Man, we supposed to beat them too.
I'm telling you.
So, Gulf Shores, you can thank Fair Hope for helping St. Paul's get motivated to play y'all this week. We should have beat them by that. I can hear it right now. Gulf Shores by 10, KT. That's your team, Sam. That's your team. That's your team. Red Level taking on Elba. Okay, Elba ain't won it. Elba ain't won a game one. Alvin Henderson lead Elba. Elba, all the wins went with them. Them folk 0-6 won. Montgomery Catholic goes to Carroll Ozark. One. We got the big game. Region 3. Elmore County. Hold on, let me see what Elmore County played this week. I think they got a big win. They beat Beauregard 33-6 this week. Elmore County did. Let me get one back on. Elmore County playing Central of Clay. Well, that's definitely a game that you need to be watching. Damn, I went back too far. I need to go back. But Elba playing Central Clay next week at Central Clay.
Ooh.
That's a hard place to win, boy. Hard place to win.
Okay.
Central Clay, Williamson definitely know.
I'm telling you.
Well, Williamson statewide too now. I gotta give Williamson credit. We gonna whoop Central Clay ass.
I'm telling you.
I love it, man. I love when the fans graduate. The fans at Williamson done graduated one.
Yeah.
Tell you, they done graduated. Telling you, they understand the mission.
Yeah.
Yes, Central Clay playing. There's so many games I done skip on here. Let's see who. Oh, Clay Chalkville taking on Monbrook. I already said that one. Who we got on this back end? Oh, Bullock County taking on Hanley. Bullock County 5-1, first time in school history.
Damn.
They're taking on Hanley. Everybody know who Hanley is. Team that won state that year said they don't know how they beat like. But yeah, that's who they taking on this week. Go ahead, Warren. Go ahead, put your seat buckle down on this next game. Central of Phoenix City. They got to go down to the Duck Sanford Stadium down there in Auburn this week. Central Phoenix City play Auburn. And that's probably gonna be the game of the week statewide besides Thompson and Hewitt Trustville. And really this game got a damper on both sides. Central coming off a loss,
Can you
Thompson coming off a loss.
can you hear me? You hear me, Catchy?
Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you now.
Okay, okay. But every time my damn phone ring, boy, knocking me somewhere, I don't even know where I be at.
But yeah, Central Phoenix City taking on Auburn this week.
Where they
In
playing
Auburn.
at?
They
In
playing
Auburn.
in Auburn. Yeah. A hard place to win, ex Moody.
I'm telling you.
See, let me go back and look at that box score. I want to look at that box score of that game. Oh, they didn't do the box. They just put all the game scores in at one time. Let me see if I can see Central Phoenix City box score. Oh my God. It was 42-7 at halftime.
God damn.
So if anything, Auburn can say, man, we're gonna try this play here too. They got a bunch of plays to pick.
I'm telling you.
God damn. The starters had
Yeah.
took a shower by the time at the end of the third quarter.
Boy,
Boy,
boy had they beats by Dre on and shit.
say, they had their beat song out there shaking folks' hand at the end of the game.
I'm
Good
telling
game,
you.
good game, good game. I
Man.
mean, yeah, I can't get mad at Williams. I'm telling you why I won. I never forget I beat somebody. And I made my starters go get dressed at the end of the third quarter. And they were walking through the line shaking hands, fully in uniform, shirt tucked in, everything. Put on deodorant and took a shower, everything.
I'm telling you.
So I can't get mad at Wilson, but they reprimanded the hell out of my ass. Don't you ever do that again. And y'all reprimand don't mean that somebody gonna send you a letter. Reprimand means somebody gonna talk to you
Yeah.
too. So somebody gonna be doing some talking to this week. Well, boy, next week got some good games. I'm waiting to see uh the LaFleur and BC Ryan game.
Yeah.
You know, um, great opportunity for LaFleur to become an instant playoff team. And much noise and ruckus as they have created this year, they definitely need to win because I'm gonna say it, and ain't no other way to say it. They have caused playoff ruckus with a team that might not make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's time for them to put their pants on this week and win. See a win. But don't
That's
think
it.
BC Brain coming off a bye week just gonna get y'all win. I can promise you that. Them folks down now, you know, they look like they want to win too. So both teams trying to see a win this week. Um, so may the best team win, and
But I was just gonna say that.
I tell you, John Ray said BC rain by 1. Damn. John Ray gave a prediction.
Shit.
Telling you. Boy, I tell you. What other game, Warren, you got this week that you gonna be eyeballing besides
I'm
that
a,
game?
I'm a eyeball shot that Gulf Shores and St. Paul.
Yeah, that's another good one. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's gonna let you know Latin 6 8 region 1.
I'm gonna tell you this. I got another game I'm eyeballing. One, we just gonna call it the eyeball games. Blunt going to Spanish Fort.
Mm-hmm.
Blunt going to Spanish Fort. I know the
What you
folks
think
at
of
ATV tripping. Blunt going to Spanish Fort. Blunt done took
man?
them
Think
kids. Think about this one. Blunt done took them kids 6 hours away from Mobile. And you know, you went 6 hours going, and you got 6 hours coming back. Y'all done broke bread all day.
Don't tell
Then
you.
all night you done broke bread. You probably got back early this morning. Blunt got off them charter buses, a new team. Blunt got them a free playoff game experience.
Yeah, Blunt gonna have to jail. I mean, we say this shit every year. Blunt been one game away from changing their whole trajectory back to winning, but they just cannot get that fucking one game.
Blunt got to get it, one. Blunt got to get this one. We never put any pressure on Blunt. This is a must-win game for Blunt in their whole program.
Yeah.
So Blunt need to get all of the former players come by, talk to the team, how we used to beat Spanish Ford. Y'all need all them folks there.
Okay.
They are checking. Matter of fact, John Ray put it better than everybody. We checking IDs this week. One, what other game you got this week?
Who we got? Who we said? Cincinnati, you and me?
Yeah,
That's another
yeah,
one I'm watching.
yeah.
That's another
Checking
one.
IDs. Cincinnati, y'all got on here and said Viger, Williamson was better than Viger, and then y'all go lose.
I'm telling you, to Alma Bryan.
A
Shit
team that
don't add
y'all
up.
know we gonna get hell on this show every week. Alabama Bryant.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can't take nothing y'all say serious.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all almost like the drunk man saying he just won the lottery.
Exactly.
I'm telling you. Damn, Warren, boy, you got a good one in. I gotta think of what now. Jackson. St. Michael and Jackson. Shit, I got a good
Oh
one.
yeah. One of the biggest. That might be the biggest game.
Hey, St. Michael. If you lose, you the same team you was last year. Uh-oh.
Right?
If we put pressure on Blunt to get a win that they normally don't get, we put a pressure on the floor to get a win that they normally don't get. We got to put pressure on St. Michael.
Right.
KT, they the number 2 team in the state. They got to win.
Don't matter if you can't beat Jackson.
I'm gonna tell you what else St. Michael fighting for. Home field advantage.
Yep.
You beat Jackson, you gonna almost guarantee yourself a playoff game again against Jackson at home, though.
Yep.
So, you know, and if 4A ain't no easy task in Region 3 and Region 4, they got some good teams up there as well. But
Yeah.
if St. Michael want to solidify that they are a real legit program, y'all they winning games. St. Michael is a team that win games right now. If they want to become a football program, they got to go get the upset.
Yep.
What game you got now, Warren? See, I bet you up with that one.
Yeah, you fucked me up with that one. Shit.
Damn.
Who else we got?
Let me go back and look at these damn games.
Who Mary G got?
That's what, boy, man, you be thinking too much in life. Fairhope. Ooh, boy,
Oh
you got
shit,
good.
there it is.
Hold on. Imagine playing Fairhope. Hold on. Oh, that's the week after next. No. Man, G on the bye.
Okay.
They on
On
the
the bye
bye.
week.
They gonna be on the bye week. Boy,
Good bye week.
damn, boy. Ooh. No, they got Alma Brand. Shit, my bad. Bye week.
That's a bye week. Shit, same thing.
Damn. Got Brian at home bye week. Damn, that Fairhope game was good. That next week though. Who Baker play? Oh, they play Robertson. Damn.
Baker can drop that game easy.
Robertsdale
I'm telling
ain't
you.
never came into a big game coming off a win, y'all. I want everybody to
Mm-mm.
understand
And them
that.
boy well coached. They well coached.
Y'all, here go the key component. They came back and won the game. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't understand when losing programs start coming back and winning, they become winning programs.
Mm-hmm.
Just because in the games that they normally get behind and quit, they kept on trucking and they got to win. So yeah, that's gonna be another big game. Let me look down at this one. Theodore played them. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I gotta find a game now. Oh, damn. I guess we can go up the road. Well, yeah, we can go on up the road. Thompson at Hewitt Trustville.
Yeah. Thompson Hill, Trevor, you got Clay and Mountain Brook.
Yeah, I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you. I love Birmingham now. I ain't gonna lie, one. I was
You
real
heard me?
skeptical about becoming statewide, but boy, the more and more we look at football, dumb folks really not afraid of us.
Nah.
We
They res-
we've been giving our Buncho Man Randy Savage vibes lately. Tell you, we ain't Hulk Hogan no more.
Nah, they
Tell you,
respect it, but they ain't scared.
I ain't scared, y'all. Them folk play real schedules. Throw this game in there, Prattville at Stadium.
Oh shit. That's the team I need to watch again. Vestavia Heat. I need to see where they at right now.
Yeah. Jeff,
Yes, sir.
what game you got this week that we need to keep an eye on?
I mean, for sure that blunt Spanish foot game. I think
Yeah,
that'll be
there it
That is. I'm
is.
telling
Jeff
you,
wasn't
boy.
even on the show, y'all. Jeff was not on the show at the time that we said that.
I'm telling you, boy. Like we the original new edition, boy. We're talking with Bobby Brown and everybody. Hey,
Okay.
with Bobby and Ralph in the group. Yeah, Johnny got
We got
everybody in the
Johnny
group.
Gill on this one.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah,
I'm
we're
telling
all
you,
usually right there with each
the
other.
kings of football, y'all. I'm telling you, man, we the kings of football when it comes to this stuff, man. The kings of football. Uh,
The only
dang,
difference
man.
between what we do and a lot of what other people do that are kind of fans from football, like yeah, we peak at like some college and pro games. Most of the games we peaking out in college is kids that we know from around here supporting what they do. So basically, what we're doing is we know about these kids when they're at the parks. We continue to keep up with them. Some kids kind of blossom a little later, develop a little later, middle school, early high school. And then, we're trying to root for your kid. We're trying to keep up with what these teams are doing and knowing these teams. And now we're statewide. So, man, this is football, what kind of football I care about. I'd rather, know some kids
But
had a good game or won with a great program from around us representing
what
here or statewide
what
than I am. If Alabama wins, fine, but it didn't ruin my weekend. You know what I mean?
well, you know what make us so different, Jeff?
What's that, Coach?
I think we the only one to talk sports that stay unbiased.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
That's
mean, and
that's what people
here's the
don't
thing, too.
understand.
even though we don't do football officiating, if you ever ask me to go out there and officiate a game, I promise you, I don't care if, they were like a biggest rival or something. All of a sudden, you're going to be thinking like, well, does he feel bad for them in the past or something? It looks like, no, if that's the right call to make, it's like an honor code, like in golf. It's just like, man, it's part of the sport. You just got to you got to do what's right. That's like the other day in the, possibly that Auburn Oklahoma game. There was a couple of bad calls, and those refs should have called time, as long as it took, and then just basically be like, we got to get this right.
Yeah.
This is why, y'all. This is why we had to be real strategic in what we talked about with the Williamson game. Y'all, it could be hell on wheels for Williamson the rest of the season if the officials got in their feelings in that 100-point win.
Oh yeah, you. Williamson gained 1,000 more haters last night.
Yeah.
Now you got people that want to see them lose.
And any team, y'all, that can keep it close, boy, them flags gonna be flying. Boy, the coach ain't gonna be able to say nothing. He gonna get a sideline warning. Boy, you gonna see unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on celebrations. Boy, they about to make. I'm telling y'all now. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's gonna be rough.
I'm just saying.
That's if somebody got in the feelings. And then y'all, here go the thing. The playoff refs don't come from down here. Did you piss
Exactly.
them off?
Man, I tell you what, I know this sounds like it's kind of like some reverse psychology, but it's almost the way to go. And then they can't say that you weren't full of class. Man, from this moment on, and especially against some weaker opponents, I get back to some basic football and just beat them with that. You know what I mean? And hustle, flip the ball to the referee, tell the ref, shake the ref's hand at the beginning of the game. You really chalk it up with the other coach, look them in the eye, be real sportsmanship, and with the referees, thank them for coming out to your game, and we appreciate you, Mr. Ref, and all this kind of stuff. And I guarantee you, from the first game, if you're sincere about this and you're just playing football to a high level, fast and physical, they probably ain't gonna be able to say nothing bad about you.
My thing is this, Williamson. You can't complain about nothing the rest of the season. Even if you got a legit complaint, you can't do it. You should bust 100.
Mm-hmm.
From your
Your
experience, though,
complaint can't be about the
and
refs.
KT, I know y'all have
It
had to
can't
do
be
something
about the
like this
other
before
team.
because
Go
I
ahead.
have too. So basically, what I'm saying is this: it's not going to hurt with the idea that I just gave them, right? You know what I mean? To be a little
It's
bit,
gonna help them.
definitely don't be standoffish, like too full of swag. I would definitely take the other approach after this.
Y'all, think about this. See, everybody think about the next game. Think about the next head coaches meet at the 50-yard line. What that's gonna look like before the game at Faith Academy.
Them boys scoring down to 60 points a game, and the starters ain't played the full quarter yet.
Sound like Sterling in the last couple
What
weeks.
is the treatment gonna be at Faith Academy this week?
I think we're
gonna be brutal.
See a lot of young talent. Hey, this might be where you throw some young talent in
No,
situationally.
Jeff, I ain't talking about the game. I'm talking about the treatment.
Talking about the treatment.
But
They're
yeah,
gonna get cold shoulders now. They're gonna get some cold shoulders.
yeah, because Faith just had a rough game for St. Paul's.
It'll be 50 than that instead of 70.
Yeah. Everybody gonna be on the edge on the next game. You might have some officials that say, "Man, I ain't getting no 100 tonight." I'm calling that penalty. I'm gonna call a penalty that probably happened that I normally wouldn't call. Don't be surprised the rest of the season. And y'all, we got to prepare the fans because y'all gonna be the biggest complainers. Don't be surprised the rest of the season that you're gonna have a complaint after every game.
What, man, just from our R3 coaching careers, like when you look at the experiences we had, now I'm starting to know why there were games when we were really putting some points on the board where I guess there were some touchdowns getting called back. I mean, like, you don't want to think of it like that, but I mean, prepare for that. You could think something
You know
had
the thing,
clean
Warren,
blocking all the
everything
way
gonna
through.
be Warren and Jeff, everything gonna be technical now.
Yeah.
because now
Mm-hmm.
you did the worst thing. You showed a perfect game. You didn't show a team that's making that's getting better. You showed that you were the best. So
Yep.
now, oh man, but you know your hand kind of slipped out, and slipped out of the inside pocket, man. You had to call that hold.
Right. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like where you think that you're just doing textbook blocking, now you may have to start pushing. You know what I mean? Or
Uh,
one hand kind of passing on. Like these guys are going to be on you. Like anything I can call,
your
that's a hold.
unsportsmanlike conduct
That's
penalty
a
is gonna
hold.
go up
Yeah.
even more
But
Yep.
look,
on
but look,
celebration
Unnecessary roughness.
celebration penalties.
just think about the smart moves Williamson made the last 2, 3 years though.
Yeah,
You bring Edwards in over there to fit the principal from Viger. You bring Cook in, former head coach from Viger. You get rid of all the negative coaches you had over the last 5 years. You bring in Hickenbottom and you bring in Carl Jackson.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. They may have the best. They may be the coaches. Coaching matters now. That might need to be their slogan. They got, and Carl could have already done it. So I mean, you're looking at what possible 5 head coaches on the staff.
Yeah. But I don't know if you remember that, Jeff. 2, 3 years ago, I said this. I said if they leave Antonio Coleman alone
You did.
and
No,
let
you
him
did.
build that young talent, they gonna
Yeah.
be something special. And they left the man alone. He done built that young talent.
Oh yeah.
I know
I
one
knew
thing.
that they
Wilson
would.
scoreboard do be talking. They be talking
I knew they'd have the
foreign
ability
languages.
and everything. Well, now they've got everything firing on all cylinders. So I mean, you can't take anything away from what they're doing. All credit. Hey man, Antonio Coleman, Coach Coleman, you're doing an outstanding
I,
job. I knew you did. I mean, you know what I mean. It's just, don't there were just a few little big wins. I know y'all been wanting to go further and go toward that blue map. Competing for that, and it's just but weight room, man. I mean, the last 2 years, me and KT's been watching them in the weight room too, and I'm just like, man, pound for pound, I don't know, like team strength, if anybody's stronger than them, especially in squat.
Man, go look at the stadium and the surrounding stadium, how clean around the stadium is, and how good everything look out there with.
y'all, I
That's
got
like
one even
what
better.
right there at the gym. What is that, Harmon or whatever? That rec, man. Like them people, they pack that out for anything,
Oh
Exactly.
man,
and it's
Harmon
well
be
it's
my
well
best
organized.
gym.
We had the Mobile Youth ESPYS there a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was great. I think
I'm
I
gonna
think
tell
AJ
y'all this
Bryson
though.
won something then.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Williamson, y'all fans have graduated. All right. Don't become the complaining fans of America ever
Uh,
again.
It's not just from Q either. I
It's
heard from some
coming with the
people
territory, y'all.
they do have
Y'all
the
gonna
best
feel
Mm-hmm.
like the
atmosphere to
blunt
watch a game. I
teams of
heard.
the '80s. Y'all about to see what Ben Harris really did and Tank Brown did when they was winning championships at Blunt. Y'all about to get that Blunt effect on y'all. Where now when your kids can't jump up after they make a big step and do anything, it's gonna be a
Yep.
learning curve. Where the other team might do it, and y'all be like, man, they did it. They ain't gonna let y'all get away with that. So coaches need to work on adverse situations and make those situations happen in practice. They might not even let a kid at Williamson curse anymore on the field.
I'm telling
Uh-oh. Y'all, it's gonna get real technical. And y'all, these are the motions that go with the football game. They might not even let a Williamson coach cuss on the sideline. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the coach on the sideline. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, get ready. Telling you, get ready. You really got to win some championships to get that Ben Harris effect. Williamson about to win some championships. Uh-oh. I said it.
you.
I said it. Williamson fans, get ready. Y'all about to win some championships. Y'all about to win some. Get ready. And y'all, it benefits y'all because now you got a wave of people going to Williamson again.
I'm
Y'all
telling
got coaches coming back to Williamson that played at Williamson. Y'all getting that pride that it takes to win big games. The only thing y'all got to get now are the fans to support it. How many fans was at the game to see the 100-point win? Uh-oh. How many fans actually got to see Williamson bust 100? That's what y'all got to work on. And you got a measuring stick right now. Boy, no other school down here can say we bust 100. You in your own category right now. Are you gonna capitalize, or you just gonna? Oh man, we been here before. No, the hell you ain't. You done did something ain't nobody around here did. So at the end of the day, you in your own category. So now you ain't got to brag no more. The proof is in the pudding. 100 points. Williamson, y'all, was 100 points. Like Roger said every week, by 100%. Goddamn, they must have took that to heart. Williamson by 100%. We never would have known the percent symbol would have been dropped, and now it's Williamson by 100. So I'm telling you, man, yeah, Williamson need a real quarterback club. You got two of the best quarterbacks to ever play football, T. Martin and Jamarcus Russell. To ever play football. So you got to get all that back. But I tell you, man, it's gonna be different. Williamson changed right before the season. I mean, right during the season. My bad, let me get warm back on.
Every time my phone ring, they goddamn kick me downstairs in the basement, goddamn.
Hey, Williamson and went to another level.
What you talking about, man?
Hit it. What happened? What happened, man?
He talking about when he gets the call, it kicks him off and takes him down to the basement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's people calling us. It's almost like you want a do not disturb going on when you do the show. Like, don't call my phone.
Well, I would hop in there and get my iPad. I'm usually on my iPad. I'm on my damn phone. I don't feel like hopping in there and getting that motherfucker. But look, big question right here.
Uh-oh.
Where they gonna play that Viger Williamson game at?
Man, I think they're gonna find the school system's gonna get involved, stick their nose in it, and be like, "You have to play this game at Land."
Yep.
See, y'all, that's the thing.
They're gonna say it's a school system security issue. That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say we're more equipped for Lad. That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, so the kid can run around, do TikTok challenges and all that type of foolishness.
When history say Ladd is the most dangerous stadium in Alabama.
Right. But for some reason they've tried to
Ladd is the most dangerous stadium in the whole state of Alabama.
Exactly.
Dude, I know it already happened. The school system basically hired for the hours that be. I think a lot of these guys aren't even full-time, or they did get hired full-time, but they still hold their position. You got basically like sheriff's deputies like running the show to make sure that it's almost like, well, this what would you call that? This metal detector, I'm watching everybody walk through, so it's on us for real now. Like,
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
I'm
gonna tell y'all this, and y'all, this just came to me clear as day. Why does Williamson care if all the Viger fans get in the game?
Exactly.
I would be selling tickets on Viger side if I was Williamson. Like they doing
I hate to tell everybody like this, but this is like Bedlam, the game, the Iron Bowl, like
I wouldn't even care
the Red River rivalry, you name it. Like, it's supposed to be like half and half, but what if they would have played the game at Viger last year? I mean, they played it at Ladd, but I mean, like, what I'm saying is, no matter how great Williams is doing right now, until you beat the man, you cannot say you are the man. So Viger has still got 365 days basically of bragging rights.
My thing is this: why am I gonna give Viger an advantage? Viger has the advantage at Ladd Stadium.
They sure do. Ooh.
Why? I'm gonna give you the
Pritchard Stadium wasn't that's basically their home stadium for real.
I'm gonna give Viger the advantage again.
Hey,
I'm really about to give Viger. We really ain't got no money that we gonna give Viger an advantage to beat us.
In 21, that was their home stadium basically in Blunt.
Come on, on, y'all. Everybody forgot Viking didn't have a stadium. They was playing their home games at Ladd.
Yeah, the
So
first
I get
that
Viking an advantage.
that year, Viger and Blunt was at Ladd. That big pass from AJ Mix down the sideline right there. That was a big
I
clutch
got
moment in
one
the
better
game
than
there.
that. Viger gonna park on the street. We're gonna put Viger buses on Antwerp Street.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. We ain't gonna put them in no lavish locker room. We're gonna put them inside our gym.
Make it like Jackson.
Come on, y'all.
Man, come on.
Really,
When
that's
can
more
our
the gym.
kids?
The gym,
How
that's
about this? How
Excel
about this,
treatment
Bill?
right there. That's the Excel.
How about this, y'all? Why can't Williamson play a home game that's capacity crowd that they can say, boy, we had a record crowd tonight.
I'm telling you.
Boy, they had to bring in bleachers and put
No,
them
y'all
in the end
remember what
zone
somebody
tonight.
said the other day? They said, why'd they build all these home stadiums and spend all this money for the kids not to use them for their home games?
Let's bring in bleachers and put them in the end zone.
Man, come on.
I think Saraland's doing that.
Yeah, Saraland got bleachers in the end zone.
Mm-hmm. They're getting ready for them big playoff games this year.
I mean, McGill showed us at the lip. They showed us how to
Yeah,
do the shit. I
that's the way to
mean,
do it. That's still a real nice stadium.
yeah,
Oh
hell
yeah.
yeah.
I love
Coach
going out there.
Ted,
Just don't
what
sit
he
on the
said.
away side, even if you're on the away team. If it's daytime, you're gonna get scorched out there, just about like Saraland. You get cooked.
But y'all, this week, y'all, we got the number 1 and the number 2 team in the state in 5A. We got the number 1 and number 2 team in 4A from this area.
Ooh,
Think
shit.
about that, y'all. I want that to resonate in your soul. We
Yeah,
got
one
the
of the
number
top
2
teams in
team.
6A.
We got the number 2 team in 6A.
What's Montgomery right now? Mary Montgomery.
Shoot, they should move up. Thompson lost. So we probably
Yeah,
gonna have the number 2 team in 7A.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this is history for Mary Montgomery.
Shit, definitely gonna crack the
Daphne's
top
about to
10.
move up. They're about to get some votes this week.
Yeah, they ought to be top 10.
Mm-hmm. I'm so proud
Y'all,
of
for
those
this
kids.
area down here in the Mobile Baldwin County area, you're gonna have 8 teams in the top 3 in the state. At least 18. You're gonna have the number 1 and the number 2 team in 4A and 5A. Whether you want to or not, you gonna have
I'm telling you.
Man, it's proven again we got the most talent, but it's just so spread out. We're up there. There's just so many more like county type of city schools, like Clay Chalkville. They ain't competing with hardly nobody right there in that school district. And when you move in, you're on lock.
Oh yeah, they get what's supposed to be coming to them. Like
Mm-hmm.
high
Mm-hmm.
school coaches here don't really know what they getting into a show up.
yeah, man. They already know,
It's almost
man. Them kids already dressing out on Friday night
Mm-hmm.
in North
Mm-hmm.
Alabama. And them kids already dressing out. Or they out there as ball boys.
Oh, I'm gonna say this too because I watched this game last night. Um, Trey Kyles. Oh my goodness, boy, when that boy get 19th grade and get that real grown man strength, he might be he gonna be the number 1 player down here in about the next 2 years. Cause I'm seeing how he in the 8th grade handling goddamn 6'5", 300-pound lineman.
who was that, Warren? My bad. I got cut out from a phone call.
You got Trey Kyles,
Trey
Yeah.
Trey
Kyle.
Oh
Kyles
yeah,
at
dude.
Daphne.
He is, man. I'm telling you what, he's doing it at the age he's doing it. It reminds you of some of those Williamson guys, but to do it, really, it reminds you of Cam Pritchett.
Yeah,
I think he's the next.
yeah,
Could be Cam Pritchett. I think we all been knowing that over the last year or so. And
yeah.
then
He
we
had
saw
this
him at the
Cam Pritchard,
showcase.
Tank Jones. You
Yeah.
know what
Uh huh.
I'm
Yeah, he's
saying?
kind of a
Chicken
mix of both of
Gas.
those guys. Yeah. Yeah. All 3 of them. And
Yeah, he
hey
mix up.
guys, hey, he can play some tight end too now.
Yeah, yeah.
We saw his hands. We like those too. So, but
And
I
I'm
see
gonna
a
tell
lot of
you,
bat pass interceptions. I see a lot of
the the big boy that was at the camp on the other end, what he 6'5", about 275.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think his name right now. If anybody know his name, put it in the comment.
Malik
Malik.
Franklin.
That's it. Yep.
Malik Franklin. Yeah. Boy, I tell you.
Man, y'all. I tell you what, that's crazy. Ooh, man, that is just too crazy. I can't even tell you on the show right now. I may have to wait. I may have to call. You know what, man? Hey, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Let me make this call. I got to make it.
All right.
Y'all heard that, didn't it?
But say 1, 2, 3, big finish.
Everybody here is used to whooping Thompson's ass. Uh-oh.
Man.
Ooh. Boy, I can't wait to watch that. Y'all, that's on YouTube. Courtside Bank is the name of the guy who got that highlight. Well, I'm telling you, man, when I say that Birmingham, see, I'm going to tell the Mobile media people this. Y'all spend more time going against one another and going against the people instead of just creating your own lane.
Exactly.
Birmingham sitting up there with a 10-lane interstate. We down here with a 2-lane interstate with 12 people trying to fight to get in them 2 lanes.
Traffic jam like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Y'all, it is no friction. It is no fight. Birmingham got 12 solid media outlets, and guess what? They got 12 different lanes they run. 12 different lanes. We down here when it was still on a 2-lane highway, with the little check marks in the street wall. Shit, I'm trying to pass him. Everybody going to the same games, covering the same people. Cottage Hill Christian is undefeated, and ain't nobody really following them. That goes to show that we like to follow the big shows all the time. Mary G got their own media.
Exactly.
LaFleur got their own media. LaFleur even got their own media now. Why ain't nobody covering BC Rain? Why BC Rain ain't got no media? Why Baker ain't got his own media yet? Because everybody forcing their way. Why Daphne ain't got that? Well, Daphne do. Daphne got their own media. Spanish Court got their own media. So, man, it's so many lanes you can get in, but everybody trying to go down the same street.
Yep.
Birmingham, man, I can sit here and watch so many different ways Clay Chalkville played Thompson. I probably watched 12 different ways of Clay Chalkville and Thompson won. 12 different angles. That's how I found out about Benjamin Russell in Spain.
Exactly.
When the Spain Park people sent me the video, I was like, man, I didn't even see none of this.
I'm hopping to the bathroom. I'm on my Bluetooth. If I lose connection, give me 30 seconds.
Where you at, Jeff? The phone probably knocked Jeff off again. Yeah, they knocked him off. Tell you, man. One, my YouTube is so, man, the algorithm so high in Birmingham right now. I be getting Huntsville games now. I can go back to Cherokee County play now. Central Clay got their own network, y'all. I want y'all to understand it's levels to this. Central Clay has his own network. And y'all know they're 100% biased for them, y'all. Just like Warren said, man, we the most unbiased, and boy, we come up with the most flack. The Central Clay folks can say, y'all 5-star ain't nobody.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And y'all, one thing I learned about this statewide media too, man, them folks seen the video.
Well, what we do again that don't nobody else do, we make ourselves accessible.
Yeah, man, we accessible.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to see the Central Clay game. I mean, the Coosa Christian game. I think it's on here. I'm finna look for it now. Coosa Christian and Blunt.
Yeah, I
They go to Central Clay game against Scottsboro right there. Look, boy, I think it hurt me. Damn, my phone going crazy. Oh, them ain't number videos coming in, y'all. Damn. Yeah, boy. Spain Park Helena game. I got it on here. I got the Central Phoenix City game. With I got Central Phoenix City game with hold on, let me subscribe. One Maxwell got his own thing on YouTube.
Yeah, Max Pro. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You can watch games on our live too, can
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had that game on that live last night. Parker versus Hoover. I got it right here. Damn. I even got Wayne County games on here.
Man.
Because they played Williamson. Carver versus Dothan. I got that game on here, the whole game. Not just the highlights. Clay Chalkville. I got that game on here. Damn. And y'all, them ain't number videos coming in. Them folks sending them videos. I love North Alabama. I ain't gonna lie. We just got to get off our hating tip down here. We gonna be
That's it.
fine.
That's
That's
it.
all we got to do, man. We just got to get off our hater tip. Tell you, I'm kind of glad. I told Mac, I'm glad he got his own thing. Now you get to see. You get to see who really rocking with you.
I'm telling you.
Tell you. Y'all, I did not know IMG had a mascot called the Ascenders.
Damn.
Their mascot is the Ascenders. Oh, Theodore and Fat Hope on here. On Fat Hope channel, Warren. Do you subscribe to them on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that game. I'm gonna go back and watch. Boy, I love their announcers. But the folk be in the comments talking crazy, and you know one of the announcers, the city councilman, he said, I know the police chief and I'm their boss.
Hey, you talk about the fat hoop announcers?
Yeah, they don't play, boy.
Yeah, the other one, the Shannon Hazen, he used to be a manager at AT&T, tried to fuck with me. We almost had a fight at AT&T, goddamn.
Oh man, I got the highlights of the IMG game now. It's called UTR Highlight Videos. UTR Highlight Videos. I'm finna subscribe to him. Under the radar.
Jeff at the door.
Oh, Jeff back at the door. Jeff done sit by 20 messages. I'm over here so
It's
enthused with
okay. No.
the
Hey,
YouTube channel.
we don't know where it
Hey,
came from. Doesn't matter
I
because it's
want
already
Under the
out.
Radar got their own videos.
Hey, KT and Warren, coaches.
Yeah.
KT, check your text message I just sent you. That's on the school website now for the school system, I believe. Breaking news if people haven't seen it.
What the hell, dude?
Just look, there's a job opening already. They done made a decision.
Oh shit.
I don't know who would want to come in with this mess, this dumpster fire during the year.
They the fire Sherman.
Let it ear drum. Yeah, man, they got the head coaching vacancy open on there to be applied for. I ain't going over there.
God damn.
Gotta get me on the day the season's over with.
Y'all, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this. Until the school system start finding administrators, it's going to be a revolving door.
Yep, I was just gonna say that. If
At
you're
that
gonna fire
school,
the coach,
something's happening. The
hey,
last couple administrations have been horrible
look,
over there.
if you're gonna fire the coach, the goddamn whoever hired him need to be investigated.
But, it really was a no-brainer. It really was a no-brainer. They had to find him. You get 100 put on you, man, they got to find him. But on the other hand, he didn't deserve it because they over there suspending people left and right. So the man can't build his program. Every week a kid gets suspended for a cell phone.
Man.
Instead of y'all coming up with a procedure, y'all gonna leave the cell phones in the field. So that's lack of administration. I'm not against administration, but everybody needs to be brought up to date.
Yep.
You know, even a computer get updates. A computer got updates, Warren.
Yeah, man.
I ain't got nothing to say, y'all. I swear I don't. I ain't got nothing to say. Alabama playing right now. I ain't got nothing to say. Oh yeah, you follow games on. They got a broadcast too. You follow
Get off.
does too.
That was my fault. Then I just hit the wrong fucking button on the phone. Gotcha.
Hey, 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 boy, I be clicking back and be threw myself off sometimes.
Hey, I done got there just mad something for nothing. Just hit the space bar. God damn.
Oh, this Arkansas. Damn, Notre Dame beating the hell out of Arkansas. Damn, folks beating the hell out of Arkansas. 28-10.
And what you think? What you think about this, KT? You still on here too, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you think about some of the offensive coordinators, man, that make these quarterbacks look average or below average?
What you say again? Say it again. Hey,
What
walk
you
to the
think about
front door.
some of the offensive coordinators, man, that make these quarterbacks look below average?
Well, a lot of them don't
He's
know.
trying to run the Saraland offense, you know, or it seems like it.
Well, you got to think. A lot of the coaches really don't know. Uh, and I got to make it look like I know. That's the biggest problem.
Well,
Uh, and then they don't have good mentors.
yeah, that too. But I'm looking at the Daphne quarterback last night, and their coach was running shit to make him look real damn good, like real good. But then I'm watching Spanish Fort, and it didn't matter if Schamberger was in the game or the kid that came from Daphne last year was in the game. Ain't
So
neither one of
Spanish
them.
Fort made the switch.
Well, Schamberger got hurt a couple plays. They bring the what the boy that came from Daphne.
Yeah, I know you talking about
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't think of his
Yeah,
name,
Thibodeau.
but Thibodeau. Yep.
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Yeah, they bring Thibodeau in, and then but they'll
Damn,
bring
boy,
they'll
you
bring
gonna make me
Schamberger.
go back and watch the game
Well,
Hey,
now.
I
look,
think we need to look at who the OC and quarterback coaches are over there at Daphne, and then look at who they are at Spanish Fort, and then you do your research.
and what it go take?
Well, here go the thing. Spanish Fort doctor, they can bring in all assistant coaches. And in Spanish Fort, they don't have a real system. And what I mean by real system, they don't know how to identify real people over in Spanish Fort. They look at the outer shell instead of the inner shell. He might have more haters on his staff than he have real people that's with him. What has he done to them to make sure that they not just there for the paycheck or compared to doing your job? You know,
Yeah, you right.
damn. Juju Bonner go 20 yards on a good play. Let's see what they run after. Here we go. Now you got me watching the offensive coordinator. And y'all know, man, we don't mind calling our offensive coordinators on
Yeah.
this show. Uh, 27 yards on that run early in the game. Check with me. All these check with me. And them folk call timeout, y'all. One.
Yeah.
The folks just had a 27-yard run and they called timeout after the run.
See?
You see what I'm saying?
A 27-yard run. Can't make it up.
And you come back out timeout for what?
And you let the play clock run all the way down because you try to figure out what Kenny King over there doing instead of doing what you do. I'm gonna tell you another addition to Daphne coaching staff, Bill Smith,
Yeah.
the former Jackson defense coordinator, former Godo coach. Y'all, he on that Daphne staff. And he's a former Daphne guy. Damn, Shumpert scored. Yeah, Shumpert scored a touchdown like it wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. A read option.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's a play of the week. I don't think Blunt got no chance. Shit.
No, they don't. They don't.
God, dog.
They don't.
Man. God, dog. KT so harsh this year? Yeah, I'm harsh. I'm going to be harsh this year. I'm so harsh, Williamson busting 100 on folks. Goddamn.
I'm like dollar bills.
Tell you, dollar.
Murphy might as well promote a middle school coach because nobody's gonna take that damn job.
Oh, that's why my phone going crazy. Oh, my God. I'm going to take the Murphy job, y'all. I'm coming up.
Yeah. So do it.
You
Hey,
should tell me that next
reconsider.
time, boss.
Reconsider. You sure on the subject? Yeah, I'm sure.
I think I'll go take that job, y'all. We gonna do an onside kick every play. I'm
Every play.
like, man, they kicking again. Now, onside kick.
You're gonna get so tired of me running trick plays.
Y'all didn't realize definitely had back-to-back games of the week on UTV 44. You ain't thought about that, did y'all?
Yeah, that's why I don't watch them at the last 2 weeks.
JC Miles, a track star. That kid, that good. Man, I'm
That's
telling you, man. I'm gonna tell you the difference between Daphne, great players, and great players from Mobile. Those players over there are very respectable.
yeah.
The ones over here, if they find out somebody said somebody, oh, they gonna try to shame you out and all that. Them man, them kids don't care if you talk about them or not. Talk about their team or not. They gonna still respect. Damn. They were that running back, Jeff. I told you, Daphne found a workhorse. Daphne
Which one?
is a school that
Which one? The white
always
kid,
got
white kid or the black
everything.
kid?
25 running that thing.
White kid. Yeah, they got
Yeah.
two of them. They got a white kid and a black kid. Both of them look good.
They found them last week against Baker.
Okay.
Yeah, they found both of them last week. Um, that's how I go though, man.
They made Seager real comfortable in that offense.
Yeah. Well, I saw it in the game. The first half they didn't do too much with them last week. If you go back and watch the first half, and
Yeah.
then I never forget at halftime. I normally don't tell secrets. The offense coordinator said, "Watch this half."
Mm-hmm.
He said that to me last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew he had some shit cooking.
When he found out I was standing over there on that gate, he walked right over there to me. He said, "Oh, wash his hands." He opened that thing up.
And people don't realize how hard it is being an offensive coordinator. I think people take
Well,
it for granted.
well, here go the thing. A couple of the offensive linemen had got in trouble, so they had to rotate them in and out the first half. That was the agreement that they had with the principal, that they had to rotate them in and out in the first half. And the second half, they kept doing it, but in that fourth quarter, they just went with the best line. Man, it be so much going on in these schools, man. All these different rules, man. The rules don't go with the kids no more.
Shit.
The kids don't, it's what they want the kids to do. It's not what the kids should be doing. I got a cell phone rule that when I get out of school, I ain't breaking no laws.
Come on.
Kids can record whatever they want to record outside of school, but they worry about them recording them. So, it just be stuff like that, man. These folk came up with the rule for what? Because the kid was exposing the teachers? They would send the videos to their mamas where in the past you could lie and say you ain't do that. Now they got video evidence, but the private schools ain't got that law. Oh my goodness, so. Y'all, it clearly states public schools. They don't even govern the private schools. Y'all, they don't even govern the private schools, man. But the
Nah, they
public
don't.
school kids, you get punished for going to public school and having a cell phone.
Come on.
I like watching the game on YouTube. Cause boy, all they do is just show what's going on at the state. Man, that state is so packed. Yeah, dog, Jubilee Stadium packed.
Yeah, it was storming at first. It was raining like a motherfucker at first.
Yeah. I'm gonna lay a root off right there. Larry got his own line.
I'm telling you.
It look like the dude that is the dude. PJ Trey got his own photography.
Mm-hmm.
He got the Kyle jerseys on. They go Big Mac. Big Mac over there with him.
Yeah, I
Got his
seen Big Mac out
photo.
there earlier at the
Yeah.
beginning of the warm up.
I'm proud of Big Mac, man. He done got
Yeah,
away
hell yeah.
from them folks who really were naysayers about
Man, come on.
him. Maple, we still on this show right here.
Exactly.
It's like this offensive coordinator. Okay, it's such and such turn. Let's get him the ball.
You
Ain't
see what I'm
nobody
saying?
there. Man, run the plays that work.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Spanish for it's something up with that. With they play call.
You see him run a sweep where you done gashed them on the inside, but why you damn he ain't blocked nobody. Damn he ain't blocked nobody. You just gave him the ball to play before. but he don't even block for the other kid. Oh my God! I see what
That,
they got on.
that was Schamberg got hit.
They threw the ball to I guess the fullback out the backfield, and
Oh
the little H back, and then the receiver didn't block for him.
man, watch one when Schamberger get hit, man. The offensive tackle just didn't even do nothing to the edge. Dude came in free, and I'm talking about, oh my goodness, knocked him out the game.
No,
Shit,
there's at the 1 yard line. I'm through with Spanish for it.
man.
Damn. He got 109 yards on 2 carries.
Who was that, Coach?
Cool, I'm sitting watching the game. I'm watching the first. I'm in the first quarter.
Talking about who had 109 off 2 carries?
Schamberger.
Yeah,
Dang.
and the thing is, they got him and Juju, and the only read option you run is out of 2x2s and shit. I don't understand running the read option like that, man. Not giving yourself the numbers. What they doing, Jeff? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have like a H insert kid or like a kick out type of kid. They should be more like with a
Hey,
wrap scheme, like a
yeah, H and the tight end, H and the tight
yeah,
end,
H
and the
and a
wing back
tight
to the
end.
other
Yeah, they need to
side.
be running more of that Auburn Gus Malzahn. Then you
Exactly.
got a J who was it, Prosh at the H back, and then you got your big Litzenkirchen at tight end, and Spanish Fort's got those type kids.
Man, come
They
on.
always do. Yes, exactly what they should be doing, man.
Come
Play
on,
the
man.
numbers game. Look at the
Come
lead
on.
blockers you're getting, hat on hat with those physical kids. You could take you a middle linebacker kid at the H back, and
And
you
then you
got
ain't got no, and then you don't have a weak side.
yeah, and then
So,
you got Marino. You can put it tight end.
man, come on.
Man, come on, that should have already been happening. To me, that's
Come
just a
on.
ball on all of that.
You
Spanish
go
Fort
to,
was up 14 that one with
Now
come on.
watch, man. They could end
453
up doing that and like winning out
with
or something.
453
Right.
left in the first quarter.
Keep watching the offensive coordinator. Keep watching him. Why would he just go away from him?
Yeah, man. If it's working, don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Everybody's got to be a guru. Everybody wants to be a genius. I want to show my playbook, my variety.
Man, come on. It's
Like
like
now,
they
you
be,
don't look balanced, trying to do too much.
it's like they outsmart themselves. Like they too smart for their own good.
What they do? Start running a bunch of screens.
Man, the
Now I'm gonna
screen,
tell you, here it is, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna tell it. The Booster Club folks complaining. Why he got to do all the work?
man, come on.
Come
I
on
want
now.
you. I want you to pay attention to that defense though. Spanish foot on defense right now.
Well, they just scored the first 2 touchdowns. Uh,
When the defense come back on the field, count them out. Count the Himothy's and the Timothy's. Big number 26 on that D line. They was subbing him out every damn other play. I ain't understand that.
I get it, Warren. Oh, Jeff, you still here? Warren, I get it,
Yeah.
Warren. We don't want to look like Daphne.
Come on. You get what I'm
Man,
saying?
I'm telling
Come
you,
on.
because I ain't gonna lie. I've coached with some guys before that said they didn't want to look like somebody else's style that had been at the school.
For real.
Worried about looking different. I'm like, bro, like, do you think in the NFL world when they get in the eye with a
Oh,
in 12 personnel that or I mean in 21 personnel, you don't think that they're worried about like I might look like him? It's just a base formation that everybody uses, and the numbers you're playing a numbers game again, y'all.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, Jeff, but that ain't what catch you talking about.
Jeff, if Spanish Fort can have a white quarterback,
Wait, say
that's
that
what
again.
they fight. That's what they fighting with right now, Jeff.
If they could have one, they would.
They would.
But they
Yeah.
had one. They let him go.
Well, they didn't let him go. He left.
Yeah, but was it because he wasn't gonna? I mean, be like the man
Think
all the
about this.
time?
They only got Schamberger because he was at McGill. They
Hmm?
Spanish Fort pulled a Nick Saban deal. Yeah. Oh man, you want to play here? Come on. Now you here, and there's some people mad as hell because now we got a black quarterback.
Mm.
That's what they
That's what
fight.
he's
You see
having to
him looking
deal
at
with.
it. I've
Oh,
been
so they
running
almost
too
like
long,
they got
Jeff.
to give the other kids some reps or something. Well, it's taking them away from the hot hand, man. I
No,
mean,
look
Well,
at
like
the
I can
that's
tell
defense.
what they
you
do.
this.
Look at the defense.
Spanish Fort got 7 in the box, and they got 6 white boys out there. When the last time Spanish Fort had 6 white boys in the box?
Exactly.
Maybe never a six.
Ever.
Come on.
I'm talking about even when the school
They always
went
got
5
one of
and
them
5 on
Thomas
Barry
kids,
Gibson.
or
Yeah,
Even
come
when the
on
school
now.
went 5 and 5 on the Barry Gibson, they didn't have 6 white boys in the box.
Come on.
Spanish Fort is fighting a race type deal over there. It's a real race war going on over in Spanish Fort that everybody ain't really looking
and you know what's bad?
at.
Like they never really had this problem in the past when they were winning. I guess. Hey, we know under Mark Freeman it wasn't going on.
Oh, my bad, y'all. All 7 kids out there in the box is white.
Yeah, I told you they kept subbing 26 in and out. That's what I'm telling you.
My bad, y'all. They
2
gotta get
cornerback.
past that, man. As men, they gotta get past that. And anybody that's trying to run this program from behind the scene, they gotta get past that too.
I'm more than 100% sure that ain't your best 11 defenders on that team.
Hey, what did Elder Pritchard say? I already know about Freeman. He gonna play the 11 best.
Man, come on, you got to. You got to.
And y'all, here go the thing, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. The black kids in the secondary ain't good either. Oh,
Come on. Come on.
they ain't good either, Jeff. So they got inner problems. They got inner problems right now. That they gotta fix. They are 14-0, and they over here playing an egotistical game. And can't none of them kids get to the quarterback.
Come on, bro.
Ain't nobody in that box getting nowhere near the quarterback because Daphne offensive line firing off on all cylinders.
Nope.
No penetration whatsoever, Jeff. They are 14-0, and I see why they lost.
Yeah, I just want somebody else to watch it. See what I'm saying? Hey, I knew once you start watching it, you gonna pick up on it quick.
Everybody calling.
That was a bad high. I ain't gonna lie. Chase Smith was a bad high for Spanish Fort.
Damn, Chase Smith, you made me look bad.
He was a bad high. Not saying he ain't no
That
good
was
coach.
LeBraylon Williams. He didn't play
That's it.
against Baker. Warren.
Yeah, that's the kid I'm talking about, Braylon Williams.
Yeah, he didn't play against Baker.
Jeff, you on here, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
Got to put your eyes on that kid. That boy, he's shifty,
Which kid, coach?
huh?
Number 4, LeBraylon Williams.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this film today.
Oh yeah, he give you that. He give you that CD bop kind of feeling. How shifty he is.
Definitely gonna look into him. Yeah, I know. I mean, from what I've seen or whatever, but I want to watch his highlights as of so far. We'll really watch him when we get off show.
I don't know why. It's just something about that receiver in high school to me that can catch that 5 yard hitch and turn it into a goddamn 30 yard just off his feet.
Yeah, and then usually the same kid that's consistent on the slants.
Exactly. Exactly.
Which you know what,
Now
man?
they take the
And
Booster Club kid out one and
he
insert 6'6", about 265 defensive end, number 16 for Spanish Fort. In the backfield,
Trey Sellers type of kid.
well, shit. He got upfield, ain't nobody helping. Oh,
See,
shit.
it's
He got
shit.
upfield for that. He should have just stayed on the line because
Tell
everybody
you,
else come off the ball. Daphne hit him for 16 yards straight up the middle.
fella, my phone finna die in a goddamn minute. It's gonna take me about 10 minutes to hop in that motherfucker and get a charger. So I'm gonna talk on this bitch till it go.
You're
Okay.
good, coach. We know you.
Daphne offensive line might be the best offensive line down here.
They look good, don't they? They look real good.
Yeah, and I love the platoon thing. And KT said we were going to have that this year, and it looks like it's working.
Mary
Man.
G. Mary G got lucky. You don't want to play Daphne again.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're
Gus Smith brought Daphne some glue when he came back.
Yep.
yeah.
Damn, he made him miss. Number 2. Jeff, you know the single kid? The
Oh
quarterback
yeah,
for Texas?
worked with him a couple of times, man. He's nowhere near his even
He
ceiling
get that
yet,
phone.
y'all.
He get that phone call today, Jeff.
Oh yeah, he gonna get some phone calls. He
No, he get that phone call today. Dog phone.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
He get that phone call today.
Sounds good. So we need to expect him on what, Monday show?
He'll be on Sunday. He'll be on tomorrow.
That's right. That's right.
He get that call today.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get him and his family ready for it.
Yeah.
And whenever you do the
Hey, go ahead and
they'll
get a
get
picture from him. All that good
yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
When he want to use. I'm impressed with him just the last 2 weeks. I'm with you.
Oh yeah.
Y'all definitely so calm, and they was down 14-0, y'all. Warren, is this the week for Trey? Warren must be gone. Might be the week for Trey Collins too. What you think, Jim?
Yeah. Hey
No,
man,
that
if
ain't
that's
hard to
no,
do. Tell you. Oh my God. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. Make that phone call. Go ahead and make it. Tell you, go ahead and make the phone call, Jeff. Tight end pop pass. See, I love schools like Daphne, Jeff, because they listen.
well, Gus was a good fullback over there when he played, and he knows more of the old brand of old school Daphne football sometimes. So I'm sure that's coming into play with some of his, coaching expertise. He's, just even on ideas, maybe even, and that can be Kenny King too. Just whatever they're doing as coaches to establish with what, they're doing right now with their kids. They got a really good game plan going into the practice week and into these games.
It might be the play. Wow, we're talking about. Oh, they stripped the ball. Definitely did. What you got going, Jeff?
Oh, messaging them players.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm just doing it ASAP right now. We don't wait around on this show, y'all.
Caleb Messenger, or might be Darius Tudor week. Might be his week. Let me go look at this. Might be his week, Jeff.
Hey, Coach. Randy Kennedy reported last night. He said, Christian Sager having a big night against his former team. He's completed 15 of 19 for 199 yards and 3 touchdowns as Daphne leads Spanish Fort 28-21 at the half. Toros QB Aiden Schamberger has 163 total yards. It may take 50 points to win this one. Then he reported later, he said, Christian Sager, 20 of 26, 336, 5 TDs, and Daphne win over Spanish Fort. Man. Great night there.
There it is. They've been calm all year. Comebacks against McGill, Baker, and Spanish Fort. Yeah, Jeff, make that call. Let's go. That offensive line is massive.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much you can do when you got a big offensive line and a tall quarterback. Just talk about the measurements of the kids at certain positions like that. You got a big old offensive line. You got to have a tall quarterback.
Right.
See over.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to win with a quarterback that can't see over the line, especially like a big old left tackle or whatnot. So, I mean, that's why at these higher levels of football, you see the Sager's got a Tom Brady type of height, man. That's a big kid. He's got that's the height they're looking for. 6'2.5", 6'3" and better, really. Brett Favre was even 6'3". Christian's all 6'4.5", going towards 6'5". So, you got a 6'4.5", 6'5", or 6'6" tackle, he'll be all right. He's still got the arm angle to throw through those windows or whatnot. But you got a shorter kid up there. It's hard to get it through those windows. When they tighten up, when a split tightens up on a certain block that happens, or especially a kid trying to beat somebody across his face back to the inside gap. And then you look at Philadelphia. You look at their line, biggest in the history last year when they won the Super Bowl. So bigger is better. Sorry, my wife's telling me.
Yeah, man. Y'all, we about to make some phone calls, get some people on, all that good stuff.
Yeah, KT, and you
Get ready for the show on tomorrow.
Yeah, you call me right after the show before we talk to anybody else real quick.
All right, y'all.
Base on something for just a minute.
You have been watching the Saturday Rundown show. Oh, man, you wide open. Wide open.
That was Parker's homecoming. Somebody just like a Big Mac guy up there. Who's this guy? Nigel Wilkins. Hoover spoils Parker's homecoming. The Bucks outlast Parker's fourth quarter comeback attempt. I must subscribe to that guy.
I'm impressed with Daphne. We talking about Mary G.
Man, with the second half of that Baker game, me and you were sending each other the eyeballs and the popcorn.
Jill, what did I tell you? They was trying to find a Trojan workhorse.
Yep.
And they
don't mind
found
spreading
one.
it around over there. That's what we're trying to say. We instead of me over there. It's the team, the team, the team. They don't care who gets the shine. They just want to win.
I'm gonna tell you what Spanish 4 having to do. They having to win with Spanish 4 kids, and it's tougher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they used to have people move over there. I ain't gonna lie. Spanish Fort, for some reason, it was like at that time people didn't. Saraland wasn't like the place. At that time, it was kind of like, should we go to Spanish Fort or should we go to McGill? And then certain kids would, transfer back and forth over there, or leave one and go to the other, and that's what was happening over there. And Spanish Fort was getting a lot of Daphne kids when Mark Freeman was coach, and maybe even Ben Blackman.
Say,
that would move to
great time to be here.
Fair Hope too, and everybody knows. Hey, this is what everybody needs to know. And there are 7 days. Man, used to there wasn't no Daphne, and there definitely wasn't no Spanish Fort. All there was Fair Hope.
Oh yeah.
Man, imagine if it was just still all Fair Hope. Oh my God.
Man, come on.
Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if all the players from Spanish Fort, Daphne, and Fair Hope were just one team? Oh my gosh. And they put everybody at the right positions. Like, could you imagine if they figured out a way?
Schools. Man, that'd be the largest school in the state.
All they'd have to do is Hamburger an athlete and let him be quarterback, a little bit in situations, and let Sager be your kind of like, game. You don't even want to say a game manager, your pocket passer, just your true pocket passer, and run a 2 QB system like that. Look at how Florida did it with Tebow. Look at how they did it with Cam Newton and Tebow before Cam Newton left, to go to JC. And you look at the most successful 2 QB systems, you just have to do that. You would have to. And you may be the best. You may be the best 7A team in the state right now. Definitely would be talent wise. But down here we do it, so everybody kind of gets a little piece of the shine, and they're figuring it out. What a great fit for Christian Sager over with the Daphne Trojans, man. What a great fit. That's his home right there at Jubilee Stadium. Not the Hill. Hey, man. Homer Lee Baker, Pat White,
TJ
TJ Yeldon.
Yeldon,
Yep, even
Kenny
Torrin
King,
McGath. Yeah,
Ryan
Kenny
Anderson,
King. Yeah, even
Atlas Henry.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, may not have been, but D2 football. I mean, Gus Smith. You got Torrin McGasker. I give all guys that's played that's connected to the program in some way or developing talent in the local area to feed in to that program. So a lot of history over there, y'all. A lot of we've been telling y'all Daphne was ready to get back serious about winning. Spanish Fort's ready to get back winning. We think it just depends on how serious they are. But Daphne, I mean, I don't think some people acted like he was. Maybe even that Baker game. I think everybody's happy right now. That's what I think. Daphne's a popular place right now. I mean, I see that being a destination. I see that being a new destination. But at the same time, you think Spanish Fort would be, but it's kind of like you'd be worried over there if they're going to play the best player, you're going to run into the daddy ball stuff, Then again, you could be trying to go over to a Daphne, and they don't need any help.
From the Spartans, Hoffbauer's going to have to pull out a miracle. He's approaching midfield and is going to have to heave it long. Goes for the end zone. Oh, we've got a man, and we bring it in. He caught it. We got it. He caught it. He caught it. He caught it.
Who in the world is that announcer? Clay Talkville?
It's all histories.
yeah.
Coach, who are those announcers? It's got to be the announcer of the year.
I'm telling you.
He's approaching midfield. Is going to have to heave it long. Goes for the end zone. Whoa, we got a man, and we bring it in. He caught it. He caught it. He's 2.0. He caught it. Overtime at Homewood. He caught it. It's wow. History.
Who in the world is that?
To the near side of the screen. From the Spartans, Hoffbauer's going to have to pull out a miracle.
That's Mountain Dew.
He's going to have to heave it long. Goes for the end zone. Whoa, we got him in, and we bring it in. He caught it. We got it. He caught it.
Well, you know what the show gonna start with on tomorrow.
Good Lord, that was as big as Doug Flutie to Gerard Balin down there in the end zone. You know what I mean? Or Cordell Stewart or some Sean McDonough call or Chris Fowler, man. Those guys, that and almost that epic type of just the tone of his voice of the band is on the field. Cal Stanford there. God almighty. He went viral after that call. Larry Munson for Georgia or something. We just crushed their face with a hobnail boot.
Flop the tight end. Let's see what they running. Daphne walked up.
Hey, Coach. Go ahead now. What time do you think we'll go live tomorrow night? I got somebody that needs a specific time. Huh?
8 o'clock. Well, what time we went last week? After 8?
All right, about 8. Yeah.
You can come on later than that, like the other kids did. Time I changed for it again. Boy, I swear. They out thinking themselves. Think long, you gonna think wrong. Well, coach, let's go on, ease on down the road. We done gave everybody a boost. In college football booming right now. Probably go get me some shrimp today. Ate my hearts last night, so I definitely gotta go get some shrimp today.
Yeah, seafood Saturday for you.
Tell And tomorrow will be Dog Pound Sunday. The Dog Pound Players of the Week will be announced on the show on tomorrow. If you was on here long enough, you probably got a hint. Yeah, man. We finna get on out here, y'all. I am KT Thornton.
And I'm Jeff Ford.
And we're on Washington. He was on here earlier, y'all. We are out of here. Savion as well, y'all. We are out of here. See you on tomorrow. And I think we got taps for somebody. I think. No, we don't. I hope we don't. Y'all, we out of here. Peace and good night. I mean, good.
Scripts here, folks. A little bit of misdirection. Number 2. Billy Barber takes it in around the left end. One touchdown. Blake Shawfield. 5. And big play is put another one in. Time to execute now, man. Nasir Ray in the slot. Good shot. Goodness, Carl Barber, grab me loose. Ready to run? Ready to run? Oh, goodness. Good run. Good for a loss. Yeah, 3, 4. I think they may have the edge covered now. Got Barber to the near side. Got Trips left. There's a fade to Barber. He is tied up. Hey, there. Did he catch it? They're saying touchdown Cougars in front. Yep. Pass covered 10 yards. Well, I think a catch. Looked like a one-handed catch, actually. He caught it. Just